Me too, I get feeling so get Bomo Jimmy. Aladi, come Genie. You know the chica you bini. Hey, Abina, hey, Lamborghini. But watch a fair brand new. It too no get five boo. Now watch out, who call you? I care you, but me ain't sure no Jimmy. I fuck better than a phone draw. Yeah, be a Germany, hold on. Ole we about Nini Wabo. Catch it on the macho near, come on, imbo. When you want choose to street over both time. When I lawyer, she quite no lie. If I follow them like I go die. So I go follow God and I know Christ. Nessa, me mali alo. Daddy. And you watch you moko no go alo. Daddy. Me I don't look front, I don't look back, so I say I can't move, I can't go about that. Anything I do, man want do something. I can't move, I'm trying to get the flex, anything I do, man want do something. Things I they talking today go be evidence for my people tomorrow. At the Cairo States, Fanta Kemi, I can you wako. KGB, can't call it wako. Superman, Charmy, wako Jacko. TP, Yabi Shatta Capo. 1999 in London. None is me flex, get long jump. And the quality song, I make a stubborn. Ada, she a me look. I wear them cake befu. School life, no be street life. You want fight, make you decide.
Ebusunya nyankopon shiro bibia wo ti bana se wo hwe me said ye nyina ya tete wo mfreme mu no ene Shatta Fest a ekoso anas na ekoso wo ye UK London no aposifo a cancel show no mepe omo ana omo dwumadi na ase obetima afra ba na ye din komo it's about time on say organisers na more organized shows, event, a hodo, Europe, and I say, Abuchano. It's about time, Monjane, a year Nipa Sebi, ye Monjane Nipa ye na Sikasemono, yadoso. Monjane Nipa Sebi, a quanya befasua, BBC, ye home quay game, a 70 to ye. And I say stampede bi kura bakura na nipa nkwa mondwe nipa nkwa ho event organizers na mo eye Europe ano abrochira no mondwe nipa nkwa ho dan sikape and the course of UK on a very sad mini most of event organizers no but me the better phone call at the amount because of the kind of relationship we work minimum them. But said ye year tete no a very sad. Said ye year tete won from me no. Nipa be I think say nipa ba ko be dey say na me ye share anti ye dey but the yete won from me say nipa ba ko wu. And a nipa be for as a 5 be dey omo prepra. Ye nyina so many videos a hodo are a security. A very bad. The whole Shatawali artist bit say Shatawali. Na wo kwa akwaji baby dia kwa akwaye event a baby ketua we ade na Ghana fo ya to de boy gu ehu anim asesa ye yisika ya ade a ye ndwene ho was no one is dead okay so na yeti won from him and I say I stand to be corrected Ghana fo ye yisika dia ya ade a sebi dane de nyina ye yisika dia ya ade a ye ndwene eye sebi nipa ye nkwa ho sika ebeba bedi nipa ne botom kwa na wodwene ho sika ebeba bedi nipa ne botom kwa na wodwene ho a whole artist like Shatawali eba be bo show e wono ma huru bebre wo so digu akwan mu we ekoso toso bedu time bi no event no o organize no outside abrofo be catch say no baby a wo ye no e betimi do how ba hwe the kind of heater abowra Europe obi se me peke no okay me pe omo no mo ho se woni ho de ya me kasa hwe the kind of heat bi abowra Europe na wo ya de wo outside na hwe nipa dom Shatawali enye Ghana fo nko na eko at least e was almost say Jamaicans ebeba Nigerians ebeba Togolese ebeba omo free eye Cambodia obi baby. Shatta Wale enye small artist. But Ghana for no debia no mo dwene sika obenya sika sebe mfaso a obenya eno na wo dwene ho entini wo de mamempeke o ma no mo ho ansana makame so ma dwene wa mo ana mo ho no mo mbra so na yendin kubo okay me ba chona wo hobby for oni mbra video ni ehwe ye beso bi ya
sawa bache
o say
bache
ye beso bi abebo ni tima ba be kan sem na ya kwa akonya amane why mana oseme mfa no okay me bawo
bache good evening
good evening na o wan for you can na so wan
bache me we UK me what
okay na oko dwumadi na ase bi
bache an
de be pote ni si wase
ade ne se de di kan ye ne se park ne de wo kan park ne nya park to be honest here bia me kodu enye park ya eye park to park ne so ankasa ya point ho so pa ate ade no mo de je ho no mom last year de se ne de na ya just net kekenti na mfrema fom ate nna no wada no na mu ahye eye nchance dudu bi ewa pa chance na wo wa enti gate ni so mo fawra main gate na edika ne de ene de so to be honest
okay
ya kitso akra esantu be owura mu a first gate na line ni di so ya fo a nipa na mo hwe tactics no omo cross but say be ya obenya kwan a ube free main gate wo no awura inside ho no park ne de park yeso nti we no crazy ye no akire ya omo stop machine no obi anim na ye nim say machine no mum na the problem aye de abram na ye nim ade cross say musu nti wo ba bi kura wo nte de happen wo gate na aye de ano fire money di campa mo say cylinder am say bore but ye hu de ejane de na ankasa na nye yize
me ba dede bi wo chi wo menim say fan na bia waso de
okay sorry
okay sika what's the di kan no gas cylinder
ne almost say gas cylinder on say ade no musu enti na ti ja national na ye say ye ben ho kakra hwa ade kwa say na nipa na edwan ti ne yenim say bi kra won say Ghana for program enim say e bia ntokwa bi na asiwa police for ne na ade ne push yo mo say
eti mo asase be ba eti asase no gas cylinder no
almost say gas
nipa edwan ye
ade ne start ba bi o mo tonton nwia no na gas ne di kan jana na ede na ye nim ade ko nti na ye nim say bia ntokwa bi na asiwa na ye nim say bia nipa ne binim na omo ko a omo pam omo nti na ye me ben ho kaka nti na ye me kwa akohwe ade a na happen nti hu say jana ede na omo say ye fire nti omo push omo say omo nye de omo mro omo achi no nti tema ye hu ye na me de jade me pese me ko na me ba ho nti na me hwehwe nkola no nti omo ye ya na fire service ba ho ma omo hwe saa ayi no so nti na omo ne namu check omo ye aduane na obi a cylinder na omo ade omo check eno achi kura be ye sese okoko ne ye hu say machine na stop kura nti ne anim say bia program machine ni fault abam ti etena say ekopo be ye sese ti ho no ena omo kan say nti me wo ha na me ba girlfriend me say ma ye wu na me say wo ye de ade a nti me ka sa se dede no nti na me de me ka ate no nti girl ba ko bi baaye na me frɛ no sorry na se ka frɛ o ne ho asɛ kakra nti no ogire mani na me frɛ no
ne ho asɛ sɛsɛn
oh ka frɛ on se ma de
asɛ apiepia no course saa no
nti me frɛ ne se o mra na me te akonwa so me be na me se mani mutuo obutuo mo wo ho no bi be hu de me pese me che na me se ne ho asɛ kakra nti nka onko no se mama mpaache wo enye bibi o musu me hwe fom so mo de me hwe fom no problem bi about gate na no ho nti asɛ se do mo tietia no na minim asɛ me home na ade ne asɛ ama pressure no ama na nya sorry ne na yi kakra
nurse apre na ma
chese na ba ko so na
ubuni sa
ade no se na bisa na sa ade na me se oni bibia ho no se da bi I'm say me babo no wo me say me fe na
when miscarriage
there be say I am hihye no na enya easy sa o say enya easy na me say me babo bi wa me fe no kita Ghana flag yi ni binti o de ba scarf ni bi na ka magie ai mana ide e de atwa so ti na ne ti Ghana t-shirt na t-shirt na she na ewa ti na ase boy chire ne po na me ka che ne say on san na me sister ba ko ti na so on san ti o san na ye twetwe ko for man ti na fofo na ono mo ben ho no na ge no ba ko se o mo ko sister ne so o kwa akope ba bi adwonso na ye se ono mo nko ho nti o mo no ye se o mo nyina pu na ge ba ko se ono kra na revon kra firato nti o mo ko no mo akọ
any part to for mass
ni paboa kra ba ko afiri ne nan mpaboa kra hwe bra na nche danye ayisa tema ye hu ye na ha
etino e de be pote ne nam so ma wo de
o say omo de ga no according to no sa na o kana menyina gate wo bi o say omo de line so ache almost sa na o kan obo a me de me boa o say omo de line so almost 2 hours onipa na be gu gate ho ankasa omo nya kwan nwuram ti ase omo adoso omo ya ne say omo abu but chance ne wa chance no so mo edu park ne de anya park keto a
but according to the measurement it no park na say nya park keto ano park ne so ba Shatta Wale enye small artist so what you say
kuni bibi ba bia na omo ahihye machines no ye be pie no ba bia ye fa wuram no police for no se ma ye mfa ho ye mfa emergency road bi wo ho atu ko for ba bia omo ahihye mfidie no a
na entrance ne say Mr.
Why mistake po omo ye no no
so you see say entrance
ye fa omo fa wura inside ni nyina ye why but gate ni so wo be fa wo be esua e woni sua na ye PSC aye ba no omo bobo ayi no kura no moja bi wa kire kura nya asam keto am se na park ye bi wa kire se ne omo antwe si lolo kwan na no a omo agya wenyina wo hana no mo nim se ni pare be basa ba bia no mo ahye mfidie no obi okọ obi bia se ye pie ne ye fa kire se but ye kire wono so chance ni bi wo ho a park ne omo di ohwa omo di si omo anfa nkosi ano lolo kwan na no nti ye kire wonyina so da ho a asem ka se omo ache ho no nipa de no krenya me ne nipa
na metimi abam kakra
okay me nyaba one of I think say me nwa yi na ono so bon ho modern pa e wo ho oka think say oko omo ko boy no we part of them me nya
nana
boko de
nyame adom bibia boko nana ma send o video bi wo WhatsApp me pese just about 10 seconds me pese o hwe na ho nipa o gina video no ma sama start akasa.
Okay, meba. Sikabia o ha ma adwene ne pa de me de be yo no wada na de asa.
Ai me the UK na ma bi na send e.
Ya me hu.
Aha, nana pacho wa hu se me na mgina video no no.
Wona original video no bra baby o
Stampede ni see no. Aha, it happened right in my face. What you say?
Video no because of it need to share there.
I menim pepe na ade ani see na me no I me na me wo gate honum.
Okay.
Try to get some people be an omu cra tickets but omu ni we na the boy and sano. Na chaos no ya too much intino me crowd for be 6 be omu free Belgium by now I was going to assist them. Me drew hono and me say police if one no say the people are pushing the gate, you know. They are trying to push themselves in. And they are remember on ground, you know, teaming containing when the people start to like force themselves in. It's your one almost starting some more for backup. And then me know cause say backup no cry call no cry and then you started some more a gate. Me no me rush babbage na baby a video no. Uhu say me
Yeah.
because now I knew say stampede in the basic. Enti me be gina ho na me hu say omo overpower police for no security men in na and a stampede ne start say AAC but me ba be kire o de man stampede ni see.
Okay.
Just as Yeraba no Kasa Sisia no is saying, you know. There were a lot of people on say do time, you know, ticket no was sold out. And you know, Nipa Bebre, they still wanted to be a part of it. So they thought say tickets will be sold at the venue until they still came anyways. But there was no ticket sales at the gate. Until they saw chain. And you know, because of pressure now, no more man into the year, my almost for me a different queue. So the almost chain, they will find a solution for them.
Yeah.
And then they were attending to Nkrofo Omukra tickets. But omo ticket na omo pese omo rem no omo tua no omo rem no. Afi no omo ejina queue no mo
Ache.
ejina queue no mo ache pa. Me no ka say ebi no mo ejina mbe 1 hour 2 hours ni echi. Enti no no my frustrated na afi de nipa no so adorso. Me no ka say nipa egu abonten kra adorso sin de e inside.
Way inside. Oh.
Yes. Enti no almost yeah frustrated. Not just say they were trying to force themselves in, and that's what happened. People are saying, say,
baby, Corona moye event, a hosa for a year.
Nana also papa.
No, a horse papa.
One after the other, me pass on.
Nana, a horse pa because me, I was there from yesterday till today, and they say me do on 7 o'clock. Aye, me ko hon run or pan so and me do on 9. Ain't no place hono. Any jokes I've been to Ghana party in the park from 21 till now. Every year be ameko. But the point is, this one they knew say numbers no be yinti no mkoje this place no. But unfortunately, numbers now no more expecting now. Ticket ni sold out no. Omo mpesa omo baby a omo nya ticket into no. Omo ne de sa problem we say bye. Senka omo communicating ni ye say wo ba now ni ticket a untimi nkom ye nton ticket biem ticket na sa. So don't come. So omo kan sa enka de si ye na si. What I say? Media no krenya me nana. There was no tickets over selling of tickets. There was no say nothing like that happened. I can tell you for a fact. I was part of this whole thing.
Okay. Who was now with you now question the best obusa ye ya obi to requested the because
the person bisa Mr. Golden at Temple.
Okay, Kasa.
Mr. Golden, sabi who can sing beer at early as 6 o'clock. We bought a ticket of £70. How can you explain that on the line?
Somebody bought a ticket of £70.
No. See, one after the other.
Just £70.
Okay,
me pacho, bro.
So to me, no, I think it the
greediness. Answer that question.
Greediness.
Make me answer that question.
Jeremy, auto ticket around
6 o'clock. Two people. Yes.
That's very unfortunate. That's very unfortunate because
Meba.
Nana, make me you know.
Mr. Godin.
That means Meba.
I'm explaining about
Meba. So that means even that point now, na any pakura abo peso ewo ono. Still na no more 20 tickets.
Not on the event, on the line.
Not on the event.
Not on the event, on the line.
Okay, CK man.
The attorney say take it on. Omedi can start program no about who the no. Now the ticket was £22. I think it's 5-6 months ago. So as time goes on, approach date ni approach not ticket cost. So it got to a time £22 ebe sign yeah £22 and sign we and I'm call I think that £42
No,
£42.99
£32.
yeah tomato £42 minus see sold out and they could drew 59.99 which is £60 and then so almost turn on any 2 days so and any 3 days Inti me ka me to ticket enra. And I'm saying no because of Shatawale no beba no bema crowd and opon so na obefia obe brands and wa befie. Inti no minjai as at enra me hwe no na ticket ni ye 66.99.
Okay.
Inti anopay ye me friend one of the
Selena,
organize the program no your friend no Isaac my friend so Charlie menya ticket na and also no ma me nkobusa me boss na me mbusa ne hwe and also oh me busa no o si ticket ni hono mu na me say Charlie me cramp no me jaiba so intina me na kametimi atobi wo online which is that £70 there no because of say na ye enano paninti no ana we take it na no match on mo can say let with few nti they be auto take it no from 11 kobiano do right now so be take it no 11 kobiano e be onye binto ba anopa ne na take it that so
online.
Online or more
na metimi akreche bidim kakra
Jeremy point na o making it say what on the tickets on the line.
No.
Anye line no wo online.
Yeah. So that means online still na enye sold out.
na metimi I explain bibi kakra Mr.
Mr. What
Me pacho Mr. Mama me explain bibi na atie for nyesa Crawford the wrong impression be kofie. The woman na ne say event bi e wo wiase bi an Crawford to ticket. Omo hu say event no event e be kra be Crawford to ticket esan resell. Ain't to be honest with you, I am not saying say organizers ain't me and this bonino. But it could also be say people were reselling tickets online. Because once they told you say ticket is sold out. Because me say Enra Mimi Crawford na me pet ticket amo kra no ntimi amba even me ankasa my assistant na me ni years ma wentimi amba because you catch him say ticket is sold out and then accreditations are done and then me accreditation kra me koji ye no enra de no ya me isu na ene enti ene na ese me nya accreditation foforo me gina line mu 1 hour 30 minutes me ankasa this morning Enontino me gidi say it could be resellers. Aha. Ena na ode wo omo ekasa bia metro de eka ho a ekoso sa de na me feel say organizers no a mistake.
Okay.
Yes.
Ana me pese me kasa kakra.
Pacho ndu usi opening.
Jeremy.
Okay.
Afena me na me kasa. Nana kakra be dem betuma kan say me ne me nua pani Mr. Gordon aya adwene say they underestimated the guy which is Shatawale.
Okay.
Because the idea me hunu say one say event bi sa me like a dintina o set children playing ground a concert like this. Number one.
It's not just enkura yawo
me pacho let edu so me pacho dem me di mani hunu ye na make am pacho. You can when I finish you can differ. Dem me di mani hunu na make am one say. To say enkula esebia some enkula a fry matia enkula ye bi wa no. They said those kind of things there. And say I mean say bia your friend say big Osaka there was a fire outbreak obi gas exploded here. I don't know if you watched it.
Gas no two times.
Two times. And exploded here. It was so severe say obia security for Mr. Gordon as he say obia feed that side. Now obia won concert. What bo baby kakrebi. And nipa na wo inside, they are more, and the people outside are more than the people inside. And then inside, and then clan space, baby and clan bedi a gromedy barrack in clan any near man, and Omasa toilet no your friends a mobile toilet omasa ne light bebre sabi. And there's one of thing I mean who ya it's like me rare here ube who obi no okita 1 year baby boy 2 month baby girl okita kla. You understand? And you were doing a concert like this.
But
It
you
to me
TTM one will be in soon to remember why.
to me the me can say mpabo ne ebo say nana obi nto but so obi to I think the organizers no
one from me say monko yaki one from me say nipa baako afiri mo
say sapa na tie pa dia I think the guy who face organizers no ombedem UK ne wo no ombedem trust me ombedem
okay
ombedem
na police if we go back ho no
the na me nua panyin no e ka no I don't think say be a wako Ghana party no ato so Ghana party no the atene say omoye say families and can say omoye say families party and omoye it always be an omo and grass stand war every year be an
but do you think say an artist like Shatta Wale or ba ne dom eni nkofo edi na chi edoso no do you think say a advisable say ye did sound crap part no ebishim this year
yeah omo or I can say yemfa Shatta Wale na and no aspect no 20 and kakra me ba sa program when omo ya they always have place for children and omu di agro because ebia obi banas or Accra sena be Accra so bit me enjoy program ni binti no omo de call my mama one example last week omo ye Zim Fest Zimbabwe fair omu program bi no fountain yeah it was bigger than Ghana there no Ghana party and a park no but certain ANC wo ho yante stampede bia ho honom because road krompa leading to honom no kra no was blocked untumi fa kakra embed that area
nipa ne doso pa
because Zimbabwe form war
me ka say imani yentie
me
okay
sorry
okay intino send me nua be ma na si ka say enkra no de na enkra de na every year bi omo ye ba Shatta Wale de na esi ye no edo omo ye de edom ne beba edom ne ebeba park no eson ebetimi akontene nipa no mo pepe na ba ye Ghana for na ye need da ho na amasa de we ye na esi organizers na ye do omanyo FMB
adeti na wo blame Ghana for aye dey
adukrenta mi blame Ghana for
me interest no organizers no party in the park they are not trying their best hana me last year and yeah but you for Shatta some the crown to baby cry you for Shatta and to baby
the radio it has nothing to do with Shatta radio it has nothing to do with Shatta
it has nothing to do with Shatta the program nankasa no organizing it poorly like we will say almost nothing else. Last year, sir, ya koye akromfo ni ade nyina afrafra mu. Wodru ma ye the seniors ni ya je phone. Nti me this year kra me na mfo no fefem say and last year busa sike. Last year san tokwa say ya enya asem ketwa. Ye peja ye niam na ye koye.
Can I speak please because I was here before.
Why not say like then last year you were not there. The last year you were not there.
One after the other. Now,
can I speak, please?
My secret.
I'm sorry, I dream so.
Okay.
Okay, Nana, me na me was seeing her. But nyama kakra me observe and say events like this, in event organizers. So who sell tickets you know the number of people who are coming for the event because based on the number of tickets was selling. All right, event brides bema all the data until you know people who are coming, the number of people who are coming. Until number of people now ebano as event organizer now you don't make only one entry.
Entrance
for crowd there by yes, the entrance was just one. Inti, I was say, honestly, Nanka was say, or setting aside Omwa Mukra and Kwala, Omo entry, any separate. Now, Omonzo, so at least crown on also in your four different entries for such because looking at the number of people now by event, but we know a bakope in the bakope no and I think say explosions be so see in the more close door no and later no and be and when they opened the door almost side be in a kakrabi into nan fire choked outside pa because I was there myself into almost as I say pussy until some be door no na wide and almost as I say okay mo be the na yamfa force in room into such event I was so creative different because park in a so pa obe walk around sana be kwa do sa gate crown now one can our bread into at least and can also in your 4 different entrances I'm admitting for that was the only mistake I must stampede when buy
Okay.
yes
Yɛte sɛ nnipa binom apirapira meba so ɔba so na wɔmmɛti wɔn yɛte sɛ nnipa binom apirapira ebi mu baako koraa awu
yes
nokorɛ
Nana.
bɛn na wɔ saa nsɛm no
No cry because me na me gyina nim ho. They see here they say na barricade e wo ho. Nkofo ejirejire akire amo admit omo kakra but stampede ne ye no. Omo pia barricade ne e ma ekogu nkofo so. E na omo sign twi form so. So what you say security for omo ye omo adwe say omo yi nkofo na barricade na kugu omo so na nkofo e twi form so no. Na still na nkofo no don no e overpower omo. Enti yewura mu hwe no yehu say na be nipa na kra e won conscious
wow
as see ya no they atene say bi mu kra afim helicopter kra be fan kofo ni bi koye
yes one day
enti
one
yeah
died
sana ya ati
wow we dey
no
sɛ
cra
nokora deɛ a nyankopɔn fa ne kra ɛnsie ne nyinaa yɛ for the love of Shatta Wale in Ghana music saa bɛpɛpɛ ne bɛka no de wɔtoa so ɛnkasa
I
And
speak.
I'm
Oh.
mekyia atiefoɔ nyinaa
yɛgye wo so
mede wɔ UK but mentumi ankɔ bi but kakra a metumi aka ne sɛ it's time a Ghanaian organisers no yɛmfa musical craft nto nkyɛn ɔmo hu Shatta Wale brand ne sɛ
Father Clement bɛkyia wo
ɛyɛ big enough sɛ Shatta Wale no yɛmfa no nkɔ program te sɛ Ghana Party in the Park no
na yɛde no kwan fa
wobɛpɛ baabi kɛseɛ sɛ wobɛyɛ saa program wei koraa na wode Shatta Wale bɛto so a wode ne bɛkɔ baabi kɛseɛ
but according to Mr. Golden wɔse center hɔ ne deɛ ɛhɔ so paa
yes but baabi a ɔmo gyee ho no a ɔmo de yɛ saa adeɛ no ɛyɛ ketewa although mankɔ bi but mafrɛfrɛ me ndamfofoɔ bebree a ɔmo kɔɛ the same thing na ɔmo ka sɛ nka ɔmo angye ho koraa ɛna nka ɔmo ɛɛba no saa no a nka saa nneɛma wei nyinaa ɛnsi ɛna menim sɛ
aduane stand agye ne nyinaa aduane ne stand
menim sɛ
4,000
ebia
per stand
4,000
pounds per stand
baabi a ɔmo tumi
4,000
tua
pounds per
yɛ
stand
ɛsua nso deɛ a fine but woyɛ program na wode Shatta Wale to so a no matter baabi a ɛɛkɔ no obi wɔ hɔ koraa Shatta no ɔmpɛ na asɛm bata ɔpɛ sɛ ɔkɔhu nipa no hwan na ɛyɛ Shatta Wale no din ne kɛkɛ
me kura me bim nation but na me pese ka me ba
wote aseɛ ɛno nda nkyɛn ɛna two saa yɛkɔyɛ wɔ baabi kɛse a asɛ wo ne gyidie wɔ mu yɛkɔyɛ baabi kɛse a na sɛ nkɔfo amba a asomasifoɔ bɛka sese saa no ɛsɛ ɔmu gyae saa comparison no ne nyinaa ka ho na ɛno nso create saa problem na Ghana for organisers no so no ɔmo yɛ programs na sɛbi ɔmo ndwen sika na ɛbɔ ɔmo tom ne nko ho nkurɔfoɔ no a ɛɛba no ɛsɛ sɛ ɔmo dwen ɔmo ho because woyɛ program te say we how can you open one gate for such a people say omu nyinaa mfa saa it's not possible what I say even cry no say baby a program no na say we at least be no miensa ana say nipa ne tua kroma say the time na ye adwuma nipa ne tua na say ohwe time na aircon no na say etwam na say ye pon ayapon enye Ghana na ka say we dey ka say be pon 2 ba ye nkopon 10 o'clock da bi o time no so aso nti nyama bi o ha ɛsɛ sɛ ɔmo nhwɛ ana Sisi ana eba no say Ghana party in the park na ayera. It's Shatawale.
Yeah.
And you know, advice kakra me so meeting the Shatawale no managers ne say, and say you see Ghana party in the park a program say your charges your GC no. Some of the things so they have to it's almost make some decisions because some more obi be can say oh don't take it now you have say we be hu nipa ato the edu percentage is a echo any say into the more who say e be beka be say 2 months to the program say take it near turn more no quickly no bet me your announcement no more movie venue na feel the akobe before from
Baby foforo. Yeah.
what you say so won't me movie fan ko before from na say e ho na opese oye no na say around ho no mo no baby amutimi tua ha ni so a communication obekasa but bibini no ni sika na eba ne botom ni nkwa na odwen ho oh that's all beba okay went me anye we nyina wa o hwa o check data ne statistics out mu say ya tot ticket ne more and the omo ma ban kwa hu nya say e be check ticket no Ghana ni bia no o kotwe sika ahye no ho de akọ ne yonko Ghana ni wo UK Chrome ha say
But yes, last year, based on the menu about Patra a kind was the last year. Yeah, JJ call 4 phones so security wise and the many gentle so on also the mefa security wise.
yeah security need say be program say there security be ho but na person men kan say sa door ketwa na my no mo check no one by one like nipa we so obewie half round me wie na time na we booking na aso
Okay.
ti be de ba no be si no obi so a baby
That's MS.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. Kakra for kakra, if that's okay. Media, I'm a passionate speaker, by the way. I'm not angry, I'm just passionate. I'm very disappointed. Ghana Party in the Park is not for children. I'm going to tell you this. And yeah, Papa na no waso na no kasana. I onunti na meba so na me pesa men kan chen say o ma show hodum say eyenkra but okoha there's no events for nkra. O ma kofa bouncy castles, right? NSCC hodum say and there's barely anybody managing these sites no for nkra. Inti eno ni say no. Me who ni say I was o go back to my drawing board. No mo re-evaluating what they want. It's not a family event. I'm gonna tell you this, and your family event, because when your baby cry, would I be see, would they to ordinary one back home see only baby tina. I was a one cast away to say walk a picnic, no walk a pet blanket to be there, so form. I'm a one and cry not na honum say. And mind you, says what a kids in a stages, right? So bouncy castle now all for younger kids, what about older kids? They're not very intentional about what almost set it up in the beginning. Almost started, right? In the beginning, now who say okay, much more family oriented. Those times now it be like £5, it be quite free, Those times in the I would say there was some level of intentionality. But see, anyone say I went there last year, and I'm gonna tell you this. Last year, me call home say almost started very late, and people were very upset. And tie na ye kae no cause nkofo ne dɔso wɔ hɔ nom say no ɛka nkofo wɔ akyire afei de ɔmo so ɔmo ma yɛ nwuram ɛna nkofo bufu yɛ. It almost happened last year again. Inti sadie way no ɛyɛ ɔmo negligence. Ɔmo nim sɛ ne set up events me who ne say they need to step outside what they know and what they used to.
But also we need to not acquire Shatta Fest. So I don't think
so to me again, no, but you're hiding it. It's to me, it's the brand. It's what you're telling people. Because we say a Ghana Party in the Park, right? And you're still saying, don't forget the bigger picture. And say Ghana Party in the Park. You're still making it a family. You're centering it around family, right? But then no, and your children's event. First of all, aside that, and then so no, a man starting them. I'm gonna be honest with you. On my timekeeping, you're very poor. And last year, people got frustrated. They wanted to stomp the place because the security people and so that omombwa. And now say sometimes who kill ni ma because obini mobi wo honum say anani pakwa be fan ujina honum say ni aba before obi akoshim. Ujina honi akoching konfa fan ho, right? Inti anoni say me last year I got frustrated. But lucky enough, I managed to call my friend, organisers and whole, right? And no buy no be farming. Right, but if not, I would have been out there with other people. They got really upset. To me, and now man starting them. I'm going to be honest with you. People were complaining about the timekeeping.
Nana sis Nana we the Mr. Me a victim before me cry my so stranded my
Exactly.
yeah Nana me can be big to a bit me chip in kit to a bit my friends because I like to
It's the
enjoy the
truth.
program. What
It's the
happened is
truth.
the whole story was that to say
Mebao,
we
abotre. Mebao.
okay
What's your phone cry?
yeah
Because of say stampede nana.
some peanut by Jack Jack a shoe Jack it's so I mean it wasn't a joke. You tried to even to call
Second
someone
phone I'll
for
use here now.
Yeah,
Pacho
Gasa.
say,
Second phone I'll use no.
yeah, we are my second phone because what happened and is made for me emotionally, no. We all know say Vibes Cartel is in the UK now. He
Okay.
has his own program, but he need himself be chip in. Sebio Obema friends a shatter so anima benyam. But me program we no menya convinced because my dream is say as omne shatter to also. Because not I think say shatter an investment, you know, but I said the way in near my no, I mean, me so convinced to be honest because Shatawale can be sold in Wembley easily. What you say, but the way I campaign we are cost by 3 months now about you know, I be but Shatta Kasa, I think that something has to be done from now to a year. I believe this will be to me cry a quick no beba Wembley crana. I friend is a O2 crana. I mean, a bit to my man for relax a cry because I think that Ghanaians have a down. I say, yeah, doubt here, hoka cry because in this case, shadi more. Yeah, who knew on your money because let me tell you something. And the one thing is they take it to it was so cheap somehow.
Okay.
Because one, a man phobia kokase and crana a a build or
College, I
moment
didn't
is
finish
that
speaking, and then you took over.
yeah, sis. The way the moment look, this program no Shatawale from now no don't mind anything about children's because your things is actually near a different altogether
It's never
because
been family oriented. That one is the truth. I go there all the time. It's not family
yeah,
And
but
oriented.
Missy, and you're
Shatawale
getting
brand,
it
you know,
wrong.
only say it become as a
It's a
different
Mebao,
family
story.
one after
oriented
the other.
program.
Make a point to
Okay.
be now will be chipping in. Why? Send a will be a bit
So to
making a
me,
point.
I just wanted to say,
Organizers
and you're
and eight
family
yeah.
oriented, and I'm still going to say it because
Yeah.
the activities, no, if you say an event is family oriented, you need to provide activities. It's there to accommodate the needs of those children.
And
And
one
to
thing
me,
is a
no,
major no. And one thing is a on say obi dey say big nation neighbor, chapter neighbor. Wow, when say
mhm,
go for me normal wo. So I say
mhm,
who the me patch no. It may be
mhm.
say no. It's not good say them kura be shim. E was say koye say e bia e penifo kwa na ekwa koye lie, ekwa koye lie. Imagine say na dey see na enkwada frafra na wo hyew sei no. Ombe wuntem as na
Okay,
be
just Nana,
And
And a
fire
friend
outbreak.
thing.
Yes,
It's like we are
Me
getting
Petra,
all
can
wrong.
I say this? Please let me finish
Okay.
clear because I didn't. Last year, like I said, and the year before, I mean, I've been going into men. Like I said, the environment, no, I'm more created in the name of family. No, it's not there. I'm gonna say this, and people, you can agree to disagree with me. That's your own opinion. I'm just sharing my experience. It's not there because any bouncy castle, na for kids. Because kids, you know, are more different stages. And if you're saying that you're family oriented, you also need to understand, say, but when it comes to the children's side of things, and you're just babies, or more different stages. Into because of your family, you know, you need to tailor the events to accommodate all the age group, not just a specific
okay.
group of people. And then I'm going to say it. And so
Yo.
that's the reason why I say and you're family oriented. And again, okoha unya baby intima. One in amsa, and you're walking in circles. Unya, so what's the point?
Yo, yeah, that's it. I think say your point is well made.
Yeah.
Nkunimdifo
And
kasana.
me patch, I'm gonna make one. Me na make us see free.
Mepacha withdraw me
Yeah.
say good evening.
Me patch me back again. You miss me say or misinterpret say bibi wa family oriented. Ghana party in the park. Almost share say and it was something like a cultural thing. Ebusuafo ni adofo Ghana fo a
Patrick Cleo, I highlighted that in the beginning. I did say that.
Oh,
But
okay,
Mikase,
okay.
as time has progressed, you know, that touch, you know, I lose because 2 years ago I was there. It's gradually losing that. I said that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did see that. In
because
the beginning,
of
of
last
course.
year,
Now it was fun.
2024, King Paluta came, and it was the same situation. Na they maybe say yeah, JJ phones, unya baby intina. It's a quite to say, a idea throughout the past, no, sa na air cost so mubu many go so. And this year, no, Kama has visited them because last year say, Madam for be a phone.
Hey,
And yes, anyway, yeah, phone, the second scene so a phone. Na
wow.
nya asɛm keta ɔkɔ ase a baabi kora wonya ntena wobɛnante atwa ho ahyia ma wo nan mu nyinaa bubu na wapɛ baabi afa so wobɛkɔ fie so ɔbɛyɛ dɛ
Exactly what
like
I've been
ɛnyɛ
saying.
easy ɛna ɔmo a ɔmotɔm aduane nso ɔmo export free yɛ ho ankasa like aduane no ɔmo ne boɔden ɔmo gye yɛ sika like ɛnyɛ easy nti mɛmi yɛ m'adwene sɛ I will not go there again ɛne sɛ anadwo yi meda hɔ a breaking news mete sɛ yɛsɛn deɛ akɔ ni nti no ɛnyɛ adeɛ a ɛyɛ from like you get it easy over there but I'm say this year no because nyame na etwi omo ka
Oh,
because they
Debbie,
never
Debbie,
thought
Debbie,
say
Debbie.
Why?
omo anjin ye ho
Basic.
yes omo anjin ye
Yes.
ho da
Biscuit.
omo anjin ye ho
Chinga
ene
baako
ne
yɛ 5
it has
pound.
become
Chinga
like
baako
that
5
I
pound.
think she said that
Bro,
because
it
this
happens
also it
everywhere.
started from last
Water
year.
3 pound.
It started from last
Nana,
year.
this thing, it
Yesterday
happens
there was
everywhere.
almost a
Listen,
stampede. Last
I was
week
at Reggae
there was
Festival
almost
yesterday.
a stampede.
Nottingham Carnival, yeji amount for phones. So, Emamon Kase, ye bahani yeji amount for phones. So you should stop doing that.
Bro, it do so an wakasa. One
Mpacho, Nana.
the onona kom. Obiek, once Ghana, ye problem ni o. Onwa kom ami ya jene phone. Ya jene nyonko phone. Enti no se one man nche na adwene na organizers no mo so omo me. Na oman fa no ma bia ngu akwan mu a. Da bia ye betena ba be complain. So what I say? Menya ba mo anu nsi ma me.
nti sɛ na mesi ka no ɛnyɛ easy wɔ wo a wakɔ bibia saa deɛ wafɛ mu wobɛte deɛ mɛka no ase ah yɛgyegye madam for phone the sika esi me mmirika bi a metu yɛnyɛ nyɛ mmirika ketewa me say hey Mama Ghana one party in the park in say I will never regret 2025 last year. Wow, cool, Bibia, you know what I'm talking about. I'm going to say,
I was there.
Obi and
I was
Sumami
there.
you
I
were
was
there,
there.
right? You
Yeah,
saw what
I
happened.
was
Now,
so
we are
upset.
shinipa, like they don't care about anybody. We are shinipa when your baby in Nana Akron phone sweat to me, no security, nothing. And when I saw what the one jata num and I will pick wine a PFM. And so me, I'm not feeling pity for them at all. I'm saying I'm in a person BBC no more deɛ ɛyi boapa yɛ ɔmo de ayɛ nkurɔfoɔ ama nkurɔfoɔ esu egu ɔmo yam ne ade mede
Okay,
ma no
yeah, that's
esi
it.
nana
Gentle
kasa
so, chip in na me nkonkun de for.
Nipacho, okay.
Yeah. Senior man, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Good evening.
Me yeah, Juma the security field, no, or Wembley. Around maybe a stone boy, be show the crowd. I work over there.
Okay.
Yeah, I think security wise, this show, yeah, I think the investment and as a commitment on me is very less because venue effort over 20,000. I think people are talking about the venue and yet about the venue. Go crowd the park in fact a year event I found go for 20,000.
20,000. Okay.
Yes, but I think the security company now we in charge of the organizers in the file didn't do their work well because
Why?
with the number of the crowd there, ban you need to pick a personnel over 1,000 personnel, so over 500 personnel. Will be a routine checker. Obi emekyerɛ sɛ fa ha wura ha wa wokita akwaraa yɛ sei and create multiple entrances and exits.
Okay.
But we from the videos I'm seeing, I see say the entrance is one and the exit is one.
Wow.
I think the police for no crowd by no move create an emergency
Wow.
entrance. That's a problem. Last month, he say Bruno Mars the ball show Wembley Park over 16 nights. Sold out, over 90,000 capacity. No stampede. Because security personnel so my form it's over 1,000. For like maximum 8 hours till 7 you be
Me my security adwuma ni be pay.
Yeah.
Akọ show sa over bed 100,000.
Yeah.
Security sa you go on no. security companies different way.
I think so organizer no chippy in, like go in for the cheap cost. They be alcohol for beg a credit with the less company. One go in with the budget to be alcohol a very big security company be and bear 2-3 be on bed for personnel no. Because security companies who say some about in an event be brave. Because event be brave because we UK. Even this evening, Omo bought some bandy show Wembley. Over 90,000 sold out. Omo crowd needing API Omo. No stampede because security personnel need doors you block exit ni bebree and ye try omo baby omo mfa to the train stations, to the bus stations, obi abefa ne bus and obi abefa car park bibia. And I think that's the problem. I don't think it's the venue because the venue need a problem. Venue need so for 20 car. Even on September, the video bought a park event or Crystal Ball Park. Into park event, mamun kase host park ni so that Shatta Wale. No park event UK or mobile. But if you pick a very good security company, Obama will say, okay, personnel see ejina ho ya block move for everything. Ohwe venue no kra, ye blocky baby, obi to me for baby aba. Parking, unim say parking, go mo check obi to me park baby. Just ana crowd no ball so aba. A bit boy pay toward entrance now, and it will create a problem.
Wow.
It is here no the way just a more denting Ghana image and denting Shatta Wale images.
That's very
It's
bad.
really bad.
Yeah.
It's really
It's
bad.
really bad because then they say Shatta begging again power.
Yes. The Omunja and I'm going to say Stoneboy and stuff. Because Stoneboy be a Stoneboy be any program.
What's the problem? What's the security personnel? What you may want the crew and nam so much adding is here.
Yeah.
Me one guy be a way video say we sabotage from a
No.
Why should you? Well, you always have to put blame.
Because who is a senior man, who is a venue in the when Obe contact you, now obey a venue, obey a program. Omo routine check or one fab security personnel amount. Say be a Stoneboy bay programs. I think said that day the security personnel bay demand is over bay 200 and 500 because Wembley Omo said the crowd is over 12,000. Until they will pick maximum security to control even the parking, even where she pass and multiple entrances and exits so that in both peso. Because even you won't see over OVR, you won't see people chanting on their entrance say omo because a line you never start free maybe 100 meters from the entrance most of the barricade you see of hara. But when we no be see be a entrance. That's a problem. But when the barricades see you direct I don't think this problem would have happened.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
Yes,
We
thank
did a
you.
group can give also.
Nipa cho me ma obi ajo. Program no me ankasa me call bi anopai.
Okay.
Me could drew ho before 10 a.m.
Hey,
because
around them.
me content because ticket no scanning I say 12 p.m. You break
And I'll
it.
do 10.
Me could drew 10 because
And a
it's what
comedy.
it was my first time and I'm Kobe. Send me brand kind and mean so SIA bag my security my for the past 3 years. The security was very small. Security no nipa wo ban security it was not. Oh and Taliban securities in the no mu sakra because before time vendors buy in a shas yes ba. Most of them be gate 12 o'clock. About 2 na mo gate. And yes, will be see me say many guy back or this Shatta nyema ba or beton. Yakobo gate you say, are you guys waiting for people to come and get crowded here before you open the gate?
Wow. Let's say what
12
sense
p.m.
before. What sense?
12 p.m. now modi access on muka say vendors. Above 12:30, above 1, above 1:30, above 2:30. Sorry, about 2 o'clock. And son of Mube gate say, Yembre. Na tiempo na ni yen no so no kra ye buegi. Almost start to move gate na ye cost sala no kra. Anya asem ketwa. Opani, Masha yen 12 p.m. 1:30 kwa na mu gate aden. I hona obi nso ba say mumebue gate dey enko na ebi no wo ha e be di 2 hours ye kɔ night shift ene ye nyina de ya de asresem ina ne ye sese bi kɔ night shift mubue gate din tem enti media at 4:30 na me hear say I'm coming out 4:30 people na me pray because I have to go home.
Enti meba o do hot 10 no. Ebo 4:30 na bibia nko so na ye wadwe so de wo kofi.
Mpacho na baby akoso because you remu it was 10 minutes to 2 o'clock. In the realm na me there me compare me watch na me pe Ghana original taste watch and me got to me there bibia £20 na me who said the boy dey but metal and I just me pe Ghana t-shirt me be na me toy and I feel there the DJ started playing the music into play music then we were getting excited the vim and the fun was coming up into the last way before no more dancing competition I'm a bolo some small girl be that time na me dey free but me tell me exiting no that is also an issue in the event big event like this you don't enter and exit at the same place no it's wrong because me said that kobusa securities na gina baby omo check QR code and say where do I exit they told me just pass here and go it's absolutely wrong.
That's very bad.
And then so be say me say because I have experienced it. My far help me even though some buye gate no na ubuye urema barricade means they are teaching you have multiple people to see your ticket before you enter.
Mr. Golden, memo abaso one of this idea ni buy.
Me patcho I need there.
Me kasi Mr. Golden wa memo sa abaso bi.
It was very bad say. Me be at that time before 5 p.m. because I have to get home now. If you me boys na me record my shifts. Inti me pray ne opening nipa ne gu entrance. Any one satellite ting. No, it was very bad.
Okay.
I'm say, intasema me cousin inti nipa we nyina be ko ha na senka. Ade na omo de age park na osanka omo tirem. Statement I be make here then me dey make for me bus ni me train akọ there be was because see enter ni exit at the same place that is very bad. Two, the securities were not enough. The securities were not enough.
Okay.
Were not enough.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Were not enough.
Yeah,
And time no one when remun time no so can because before 10 minutes to 2 now see me which is bad.
Maybe. Why?
Nana,
Okay.
nana, asama na abanje kan. Me na me ni nejina ho. Me do what 10 o'clock, 10 something. Me do what 10 no. Ano say yeah. Almost say because me kutankwala be 5 years, 3 years and 2 years. And me contact ana me say Shatta show there. Den crowd baba enti me pase me do on tem say be ya menya anim baba dan me save. Ye do ono
wa enkwada
get no mo bie
2 3 4 5 now do mko gile o shiwe.
yes.
Now we should say bibi kura be
Yes, and easy because me man is Shatta fan. Ana de bia ana omungu Shatta call TV so hey Shatta how are you? Shatta like omo penasem. And me try say me gian anim say be ya or backstage ya. Be hu no awevi no. Enti ye du ho na 10 something. Me say asama brother kan no. Ye ko dan gate gate om di kan bie ba bia vendors funding om nema fa no. I know I'm director say main gate in other side. And you could do ye jino about 12 o'clock. I could because or the inside gate Mr. Obama Obiama na ye jino. Yes. Obama Obiama near Feno. Ye jino about 2 something. Anton big gate no. And the big gate ye because na ye jino anymore in your quine remuntem. Na actually no boga ana te say nipa na egu abonte okropa na ye kwa awuram ni nye nipa keto wo na imagine ana one thing say security no and the nation a police for ne omo body guys nation kra because nipa na eba no
na yɛ nipa ketewa ana this is the time I say Shatta Wale on to show so and say baby oko because no because of odo ne fans ntino opa say like approve omo say oh oba mama niaji won anyume ya mahu say wabe announcement say opa mo cho the HBA no opa but I think say they will find a proper way on many be discuss either say on be in bima na say because crowd no nana too much
me da say mo be so embom rem
Mate.
word
Yo, senior, mechiawo biya so. Asam na ye ka no, ye nyina ye ba na ye beka se ana miko bi na miwura o 12 o'clock na miwura ho ya. The event of the day no. Ye nyina ye be ye ho TikTok, ye ho Instagram. Basically out platform na platform kese ye me sure say event organizers no. Ebi mu tie. Asam e wo se ye kama o mu tie ni say my ye show no 21 years. Mo shall say 2005. Ye mu bi ni Adidas ani ye she na left ni de ko ase. Ene ya ba be nyini ama sebi ye ba bi no mafufu nwi ya ware e de ye mba akwa kire sa no ma we ama ye mba so ye den to aso. Broni abra ba ye bono. Broni onye mistake for 21 years.
Oh.
Broni onye mistake 21 years.
It may be
music award
work for how many years ni? And from so ben and one
and from so ben 21 years. Muye music show munyo muye event moyo Ghana Miss Malaika mobaye uyuka moyo music award ni nyina akwa ba UK de mubeye biere no a ni pa ba be bone nsem da de mu hia yesika mobeje de mu eye odo a nipa do mu nti na nipa ye den eko alatafo asake kokko ye ni the first show a okoye wo Brixton O2 Stampede see ye nipa wuye bra no nye we venue a iso biom ne venue na se so ye o stadiums ne venue se se ne venue no ye o stadium wa anya o stadium a okokko ye arena kese uye mistake ba ko no wa correct enu ano no wa na ati aseke won asem biom won na ati asake won asem biom won na ati Davido won asem biom won na ati Wizkid won asem biom omo nyina Stampede na for da Kimpaluta ba ye sa na ba be ye Castro ba be ye bi me say bra ko 2012 na ko akwaba UK the same organizers akwaba UK obi no ye event kasies e wo UK sina akwaba UK for obi ani ho obi no wo UK han mo ye big sina akwaba UK one wan so sabi biscuit wani me patcho me dim ko to dwagu fom so Jimmy fo nko an egu ono mo
oh
sika bra parking keke 25 pounds oh kwako park inside that 25 pounds biscuit wani mu ye me dru pa bebi amakoma ehuru asi akono bebi amakoma asi akono mesi ni pe
the often no crap pound where do I say Gianna
bra we dem be ka aduane no hwe bra bi ba ha no mo o se say gentle soul today bra bi ba o so security se wo ko Wembley ahon before we bedru train station no na police for ni security o man ka se na ye barricade o security be say 20 first 8 first 12 o ma sisa lights and wa wo pie unin krata akura wo police for ye mo be so unin krata akura na wo police for first o ye mo be so bra me bo na me moa
correct.
From train station event o letter de come police for na o letter de come police for na police for do mo hwan eden agimu bi after say wa for security for no Ghana form akwaba UK bra me fero pa ube fa correct security no ma be adwuma no ma kwa ko frefre kobo o ma kwa ko security agencies bi a kwasi adafo obi o ha akwaba UK me na me ka kire mo ye fra me word mutimi ko asore na ma frɛfrɛ nkurɔfoɔ sɛ Sunday ye show nti pɛ teenagers bi a ɔmo bɛtumi aba bɛyɛ den ɛgyina hɔ akyɛkekyɛke ticket.
So no security expert.
Bra, yet ba UK hanom 24 years nie.
Oh.
Ye ni nkwasiafo sebi bra wari mi fere. Ye ni nkofo wei yakoko kukomusho na ase na sebi amanfo aba abrochire omo kukokusho so. First no mo ye show so ba nyina na ekobi. Mo ye show so your first small asori dem nyina na ekobi. So ehunu. Your friend say eba ne saying ana mutimi gi sika sei 65 pounds. What to arena enye sika say sika ni bia no moje wo no. 80 pounds ni 70 pounds enye say sika na no moje wo no. UB40 perform enye 80 pounds no moje. Nti o timi gi 60 pounds 65 pounds ah. Bra e dey na say wuntimi serving crop wo. E dey na say wuntimi serving crop wo. Me so ma no mugu abonten a say Awurade ma kwan na nka bibia nsi a ka still nka nkofo ntimi nwrem.
Wow.
Bra, me think Awurade ma kwan ye wura mu a omo mu gina bontinti mi wura mu a still kienti mi wura mu. Ade na kwa ba UK say event right for na eton ticket. Event right for oko omo platform so a omo si sold out. Ye wo another 3 website and omo so ton ticket no. E ba nse no mu nya mo ticket ton ye.
Wow.
Another 3 website ton ticket. E ba nse no mu nya mo ticket a omo ton. Abrade ni sold out.
Enko for na to akwakogu no mo so ton ana.
No, on Shubs. It was on Shubs. Shubs and so yeah, one of those guys. It was on Shubs.
I take it in the day sold out.
Strategy.
Take it in the sold out. I am for na to ana mo so ton. Sanete. Am for to.
Ye ni wo mo na lam. Ye ni event e for.
Yeah, street with the my.
Enko for na to no ko ton. Oh
yeah.
Create another platform.
It's them. It's Shubs. Because that's where I get my tickets. It's them.
Because do you know why I'm saying that? I want to take it, initially it be at 32, it be at 30, 40 now. It is started in the sign.
Program no air ban no. Akwa say a plane ticket ye to the same thing. We try in tema when you're for. But the more now time air ban we say a costo. So I say, sana most of the time I am here. Maybe a word for nothing a yimbo room. Lala.
Yeah, bro, me da say. Into the woman say, ya no the AC and no yanko kan wase mu bim. Cause ya kan wase mu 2005. Bibia no ebesesa. The tian say, mompa professionals, entertainment broni bi na atem. Ewiase nyina entertainment na sika wom. Sabi, se wutimi de jabidie twitwi wanim na timi man kofo 12 srea. Ade chia the following Sunday, obi di ne mpena beba, obi di ne ba beba. The fastest growing ade sika wumi entertainment. Inti se mutimi di sika na mutimi service nkrofo a na mu bu yen kwase ano no. Because yen call video show ba me ye dede sa. Ye kwa otimi tunum na ne voice asi. The real besia kotokoto apacho. Say bi an show na nko ye ene we anye say ne production bra wo de finance show yi ko so a montwe stage ankofo ne mountain ye no kwa de montwe nkan
very bad.
Montwe stage
exactly. The stages was bad.
Very small.
No kwa mon kan ho asem o ntia make asem de monja nkofo nkofo tietia nkofo sene sa no ma no hwe stage am mountain ye enne sika nkofo we nya o ma nya kora ebia 800k 500k
2 million.
800k.
Omo penye se sika na bruso nanso twe stage amoma mountain ye akwese maami gold Ghana ni ye okoko ye yi akwese ono na yi ana mo ye
wow
akwese sikani bia yi ana nke ye ko na enye show mu nya de na yakoye adwumu ye mu bi mbrwato ne ye pepa ne timi bobo sika no de ko se sika ye de ko ma ye na na bi wo Ghana ko da yase
adena ko mu pa o okay what
my no quick no being soon kasabi evening ebusion for I greet everyone. So basically let me say this. The Ghana party in the park started in 2005 and it used to be our trend park. So it was more like I think so people say yes you saw yeah Adidas near call. So all call event near cause a family oriented. You don't expect the event promoters and it's all a bit a create some kind of baby ma nkra. One so we event anana. So your risk assessment. Risk assessment in a binideng. Obekwa catch police me event. Inti me expecting nipa XYZ in a beba. Police for no ye to your moka. Now work emergency service. Ube here oma ebia aside police no security wo fire service wo ambulance paramedics so what I say. Nana event no mo ye no stage a chini to aduane o. So we share video na omo share na ejane to ho no omo to aduane ko obi ani fire extinguisher. Obi anu okro ye obeka se me first aid train. Inti problem ni ye TNTM ni nyina no event organizers mediocre organization hwe omo organize program bi enra which is called Regular nipa 70,000 ekoi. What is a BBS? Ko stage omo ye omo stage omo ye nyankra stage. Inti so ye Ghana party in the park now we're expecting nipa 20,000 average ticket £70 multiply with the 70 by 20,000 I say almost 2 million pounds. Ghana phone PC basiska. Ghana phone PC basiska.
My security will over 90,000 a year event a year.
Who year event with me? Event summer beer me pie. Me call wireless festival. Me call Notting Hill carnival. And no cray free no. Ye bet your phone. Yeah, like event be out the pros and cons. There were the negative side and the positive side. But event promoters then somewhere security, Mwakofa company, and another brand ekano. Akwaba Obibeka say ade ye ni more man. No, we know them because the crew man tin nim now for 4 to now for Charlie me event be o share black tea be now family gym now pet vest. Oba no check here man. Who ye event no 4 o'clock and half will be a gate. Are you serious? Because of say assignment, we do say when you make 8 and 9 area that's all. Thank you. About 9 about 8 after say or my pump. Because we Shatawale stage in urban on more than 1 hour. It is some person or backgrounders on a pon show now and at least between 5 and 6 there on a say we obey show no. Omo meye obi obeba be 7 oba 7 na 7 no obebo show need to be at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. no na ube free park ho akodu baby at train station no parking ni baby out the nearest parking ni could be at 20 minutes walk into ube fa a park so e nwrem security for no be no omo be guard to baby at train station ho because omusika na e de mom no e ya hin omo no metu omo e be a day say a day bia no obi aye 200 and na so obi aye 150 into the no event organizer onko G company no or the securities baby a 150 airbrel no majo into omo sika ni nyina no omagege no mo de ahwe omo botom obi si aduane boarding yes because aduane no oho no ye twa ebo ama no ye de twa bo ama no no nso do ba beti no atenika into so ka say Ghana party enu che say oba no aduane ne bo onyefo event organizers ni na esi edi gu omo so omo na ama sa niam we nyina ba na hwe event awo ye wusi gate ye ba akopɛ gate ye ti amanfo so oye den sa de na besi oye den into event organizers no sebi o Ghana for no omo kroma no me event no na omo sika ye eye den ma omo so ni Nigeria ni pie na se Nigeria no ka se ye event a oni sika kra na obekwa kojulo ndi aba be shim.
Nigeria for almost 3 years.
Yeah. Mimi ni omo na nante. Uni Ghana ni pie ni e ka se ye ko club ye ko spend £1,000. Ghana ni obe convert ya go Ghana cedis. But Nigeria ni no ono obe mi wa bu show. Amu ani age because obe ka cho se ono ekroma ne de bia wo bre. On dwin sika na afi na obe convert ya ko Ghana cedis ansa na onu wadi. Nti ye no ye nsa na de atete ye timid. Eba se ye yiska yisuru but ye so ye pese ye yiska no ne de hye botom nti de beba na aba no I hope say girl na omutietia ne so no ebia we okay now
Oh yeah,
kakra
yes, one girl be cried there.
so wawu but menya sure
Yes, when you're menses by force, bruh. Oh yeah. It's not
ene
funny.
kakra be do
Oh yes, oh you Tiana man in your
Wow,
menses.
obi afumu.
Bro,
Wow. It's okay.
ampa.
Lala,
Omo
one
the
year.
helicopter. Omo the
Lala,
me
one.
pa
helicopter babele.
try
Okay,
Omo
Anna,
the helicopter babele lifti.
Mame.
Omo the helicopter babele lifti ubi. Bana minim so no
Ah,
na
me
mo
was so
kase moje.
Nana.
Okay, Mame Casa Mame.
Me chia busuafo nyina me te around here ya me te ha.
Okay.
Unsa ha ne ni Jewish for ne te ha nom sei. Oh, and a Jewish for no so mo nhyɛ da mpedede. Because wa ha no class wo ye party kitu e bia na o ma fe police amount.
Okay.
Oh. And said na a gentle soul can ne lala kan no o ma a security personnel na no so because enkwofo entrance nyina ye ni mu ha nyina o ma be pake wo ho. Nkurɔfoɔ entrance wɔn de bɛwura wɔn fie baabi asɔ ma park anyhow.
It's in go for crown no mutete around the
Na wate
neighbors.
aseɛ no
Neighborhood
ɔmo
na be
Ampa,
fear.
ɔmo
ampa.
ɔmo ani ngye ho because yɛne ɔmo na tia me te ha no sɛ yɛ nti me manko bi ma me nante kɔ hɔ kɔgyinagyina hɔ bi so nti me neighbor baako yɛ Ghana ni na ɔne ne mma kɔɔyɛ wonim sɛ yɛtiatia ne mma no so ama ɔde ɔmo kɔ hospital koraa sisi
Hey,
yɛ ah
LA serious.
ɛyɛ serious paa ne ba 10 years na baako 18 because no di nkan rare mu na ne nkora no wɔ fie because yɛte ha ya nti no ɛna nkora no so ba later nti no mu gye anim hɔ sɛ de ɔmo lock door no for 3 hours ɔmo gyina queue ni mu for 3 hours ansa no mo bie yɛ sɛ de nkurɔfoɔ pɛ ne ntɛm awura mu because I think sɛ no mo nim sɛ yɛ mo mu nwura mu sɛ dan o ɛna ɔmo yɛ saa stampede na nti nkora no yɛtietie ɔmo so akora 10 years ne nipa bɛɛ 10 sɛ 5 na ɛda ne so akora de sun esu ɛna baako 18 enti ne maame kwa de ɔmo kɔ A&E sɛ ɔkɔ akɔ check bi ko ebia no ma ɔmo honam ayɛ ɔmo yɛ na bibisa so enti na organisers no na ɔmo anye ɔmo nneɛma yie because me deɛ pɛsɛ parking ne nya koraa o so wo de sɛ na word parking ne nya ɔmo parking ne how me so obi kɔ parking aha no sɛ yɛ ntua parking aha ne yɛ parking free but ɔmo parking nkurɔfoɔ koraa private parking ɔmo parking wɔ hɔ nyinaa o Omo enna ha no so na make na Jewish for nkoa ne no omo tia no.
Ometon go for cast too.
Enti omo ko metima afre police say nipa no kra dooso. Because how bonyum kitua bia no ma omo afre police ama wo so ma begina akon so. No ma afre police ama. Enti no organizers no omo apo omo game. It was very very poor. Na next time no omo nye omo ne emaye de meka aka ho a. I don't know.
Ya complaining about and they said the menu ba Petra ekan was nyame na atwi omoka se na be ya complaints and kofu complaining for many years no next year o maybe be dia fa ho akua oben
Oh, Bessinia, me sorry, my friend, but man, she be banny or more. They mama be. Yeah. No, they won't allow them to do again.
on be
Oman
bandi
take it
omo
very, Oman you're very careful because the
bibia ni
police will be
on
running
next year nana
investigation.
yeah
oh
Yeah,
omo
will be running
at least for
investigation
the
and
next
try
2 or
mom
3
will
years
be.
bibia happening bi
Yeah, mom will be. So it's very serious.
for me ba it say ya e bet my ban for bear 2-3 years
yeah 2-3 years nti say na say no police for no be call back akoye report which
Ampa,
is what we call the risk assessment nti on be identify oma on be
ampa,
prepare ni nyina no no ma free event organizers ni for a meeting no ma bu so mo
ampa.
say unse on be bu so mo say take it do say no mo try no ma ka say bia ye twa 5,000 no ma ka show mo say mo anye honest to us cause ye buy nipa 10,000
Thank you.
yo
na wo
Thank you.
nti ho no or
Ampa.
before on be twa mu
Nine.
no ana me bomb pie say again na omo lifting no bibi anye so no so free mu dia ene for the next 5
I know,
about say
omo betro
guy
ho.
no say na where they ka asake ye bi no get no free mu no nti asake say omo bande no for 2 years
Omo
wait
banding me
man
3
mo show
years.
oh
ansana
Thank you.
yeah the
so
following way no
me ba so e ba ni say ya
mhm
ye nya Shatta Wale na ono ye artist na wo ba
mhm
e bet me affect no
Enye
affect no
Shatawale photo.
enye Shatta Wale
Enye
no fault
organizers no.
because adini see no na oni stage ne so
okay very good
nti oni ho ono no omo mfa ne nka ho event organizers no mo be blame no because say we big show say na make na so okofa first aid emergency service nti baby eton dwane no kra na nke ni kwan say ho ben ye can say stage no into ho ni nyina no on be blame you omo into say next year open so say ya on be catch say no because of enema 1 2 3 say no ye mamo nye until say mo be prove say obi a ye safety into even kra no so hwa say ye baby to say big event na CCTV cameras ebobo park ne so we na bi mo enti say bibi to a atokwa enti say de mane nyina on be isu eno e de be band you for at least o de emfa say ya ye mom pa say em go to that far because on be say fine you omo based on ticket because we will take it say we are expecting ipa 10,000 no go catch police for cause police for ni tua omo ka but Ghana for the service MPC e be to no be ka say 5,000 pen na me den me expect it enti so share unse na brand ka so mo call ho anopa no na nipa ni ho anopa nkra menye sure say na police crowd ho sa it was just the your friend say security guys no ena unse na lady ne so ka say a Jewish community aha sa nkofo no ne omotia oma wo mu school oma wo mu police into omo friend police mawa on friend normal police o omo from ma police for no yedai
Thank you.
yeah into omo mu no ebetimi kra I make reporter emwa say ade na mo ye no kra no e de nkra ba bi omo safety ni ade so me bomb pa say ye ntwem.
Ana biscuit me pa chuo me can we the aba betwa mu keke. Sister na o kan sa asem sister me sure say won nsam obi pan because area na me kokko fire ne de enye nkwala area o. Biscuit.
I had a
Me
oh
say
no mutima utim say omo na
me
ti
waste time.
approach
Me wie we ni me waste time be 2 hours na me say eh na dan we mu nyina wa abrote na ba bia yetin ye. Enye asem ketwa.
Ana what
Bra.
you do?
Asem ne me say nipa ba ko dan me metimi ya cheche me flat be say dan be 32 wum me na da na obi fie otimi park car 64 enya asem ketwa na sister na ka no esikafo
yeah,
ajesu
Jewish, no some no muska pa.
omo wo ma sori no mo bibia wo ho no mo na ye Ghana for ye hu disable kura na ne akopa wo no mo me se nkofo so de di ticket no nti me bisa ticket man bi se send no mu twa no so £80 nti nkofo so be di ticket pa na me pese me kan di cat wo kura ne se Ghana for muma yen show nkof bra ba ko na no security no onimu mra pa which was like was steady ache muma yen show nkrofo we obi okoye bia nsu wo mo ontro munya kwa mo ntro nkoma cancel the odi asase no ma wo so munye show ni say nkofo na yo musu omo she that they know what they were doing no mo pese nipa kora bebre newu omo ya akromfo
I will tell.
Biscuit, Miss Show, I said, Miss Biscuit, I said, I said, say, security personnel, police phone now, or one more side. Biscuit,
Meba police for meba what's the police for so amwa?
I'm in shower there. You did
Okay.
not call on gate nano horn. We drew over 4:15 gate nano horn. Now a police forge in a crowd. No. Ain't in the gate now. 1 minute. Almost there was fire explosion. Ain't here. Omuji a say one not gate near Kitwebin. Fast forward. That gate now no more. Not a police force. Ain't no intimidation. Meaning Ghanaian community. Not intimidation. Immediately, I won't say we are not performing to Navia. Immediately, who say a yanny body were getting tired. No, almost all the free crowd. No, a honor and confucius here push. Nebi mujina. Abron science so wow could be so what you on one no muguano. Not heat na near cost from no moon. And till 1 year sign where Ghana and push a one. I dream baby say yet push. Until 1 be mushas push.
Wow.
I make catch and we push. A hold on, na police for in films. Now police for no woman, no more be any cacrebia, no more pushy cacre room. Because now it is some security check and some more papa check ticket in the crowd. Ain't your who say a moo yashino, I be betting yes, no. May see you can for police for no, or more abscond there. And the shall say push, and crank it and get a bimu push chain.
Oh.
Ena ebi omo money omo family no bu sha see say nkra wo munja ntino enimu ho no nkra kakra etimi get in na security na no
Maybe
mu
say
get
plan
na
what
no
they
ho
plan
no
elko peden wo ho.
oh won say Ghana party in the park the UK they family oriented as a busuya but this got adia e greediness ne selfish here securities now omo fa omo no mo gina gate wo no
Me say omo yenkwasiafo. I will insult them.
It's
Biscuit.
true.
Who say
Last year, the same thing happened. The people
who say
clashed with
them
them.
get worse, no?
Is the truth.
Nipa saying walking distance from roadside to some room one quiet 25 minutes. Menye sure say 10% of nipa na ejina mu no mu because we mu take na do 10%. Tickets are already sold out. Say get scary no. Still no more secure gate ni den can push it say. Omo be man ye room kakra mo 7 o'clock gate close mo ready. It's nearly 6 o'clock. 5:30 getting to 6. Now still would they get ticket when you pay over bed 2,000 jinechiri. Stampede in Sinebea then. And you can't hear Momu pushy gate. A Bruce and I was saying, Kobucha, so Nanko for your tin yashed. As ya try be mat to gate no. As yet pushy forward die or mukono. No, once ya pam on what to get in. As ya by yes, I want no more room. No money pong would never then. The lot of people I call unconscious. Not even crying and you one of none in your room. Be a nurse in Minia. Nipa bed telling a call off.
Wow, because we say na eviana bo heat wom.
Episode of Mukra on Nidi York all night. Oh, you know,
Hello,
so
Biscant.
what me and so much of more chato. A police phone, you say, nurse for one no motor recovery position, no more for 40 him, near who now for the extra police for no more before Mudo more pin. This time no police for him. Now was someone no much chance on the back Casa say, or me gate, no.
Hello, Biscant.
No more Johnny call ye.
Me
Mimi
ba train blue so why?
go
I'm
through no.
sorry.
Me through no. Me attacking police for even when me attacking security man back on no jina wanna say they are moving in the next 5 minutes stampede bit me yes me gate no na me approach police
What's
for no
me
nipa
what's
be me ko atiato wa bonte honom the next one be a stampede and then UK police was like oh I know I understand but omonfi and need 5 minutes
what's on Ghana for ye young phone so I would be bra sometimes you know
minim sika
and then
kra
I'm
mo
so
din omo person omo san gin wo gate one checks and omo san ya check ya very important than nipa ba hwere ne nkwa omo chance omo ye push na nim say bibini na nim say de betimi esi na was some advice mo na mo be gate wo bi kwa asa na bi do broche na bra wa bre ne yire ne ba gina ne nchen omo bo CPR better 30 minutes na boy ne survive ye
hi
no mo be sesa no no mo de ne call first aided for no no
me will say I do be a good bag him.
I don't think that boy will survive. Then the
Ye na
number
good
of
bag
people,
and sa bag and
the number of
ye nya
people
do
are
tum dia.
unconscious in biscuit. The number of casualties now is see what you are saying. Microphone, I'm with you, music.
Na ade ntina omo cover so omo pese ye bi hu.
Me say there is video walking around me. The Jamie me back it one me could have 4 months baby.
4
And
months baby.
senior, me see me say program saying that me go be that. It's been 4 years me go be that. But no me him saying that here. I thought it was free entry. Udo QR code near they check it to the quaint no room. They say me yes the page up baby ni app. And no so baby kit one and now security ne jane no pia. My husband room na me room bi.
Hey.
You see I'm traumatized. Me see me nya show say meeting yada. Nipa casualties say tete toy ya me kra me jai masema na me get it omo going no. And sana me ben wa me hu say push ba no. Me ni nyina time. E was so much just can nyina was so much chiro because the security and a real security will put a card in one. Even cry case obi be shoplifting na let it go. Mana omo nko. Say your real security what the
Mama,
security in na ejina gate na no. And can
Mama,
push
mpache mama mfa asem we ntwam wa Biscout. We de wani mu fere a ye mu bi na nke ne ye benum nsuo. Ni nyina abɔ yɛn. Ye mu bi ene na nke ye benum nsuo ni nyina abɔ yɛn. Ghana fo ahofefo a ene nke ye de omo beto no ma so. Organizers. Mama, you know me.
Obi
Eh?
ewu.
Me.
Ezu abom na wo gire ho.
train
Oh.
security, train no more UK how more
But
certain.
you know, Biscout, sorry to interject. The Arcano, that's what happened last year. I told you this, right? When I
Yeah.
got there, that's the same thing because security for now right? Some of them no respect, no iota of respect for people. Into and then so aggravated in Conforno to react. And sometimes, you know, because they don't open the gate on time, no. Yeah, I'm trying to say, what's it 12 o'clock? Omun start here, omun baby till like maybe approximately, let's say 4:30, right? 4:30, and within that space of 2 hours, no, say, or Shatti gate. That's what tend to happen. And then those people, no more checks, you know, they tend to get rude to people, right? Until be or honum say, or when say, what baby jina honum say from maybe 12 o'clock. After that, Adrina say, was all maninkum. Do you get it? Into another a course no.
Wow. Akuya, for anusi na eyimrem na po one brem na menu no so.
It's not no more gate no. So no more trained securities and come who say so what could security training why your first aid ya show say CPR in case say BBB bana so hwe na emergency a wo dwane me ko engineer ho bro chire ha de en kasa me yere obi kra be shoplifting na so hwe na say
Most of them are friends.
Friends and family. Obi just get friends and family no more dia yes
Omuni any security training.
Sorry for no mo frɛ from my adwuma ni bi da. Yeah, sorry for
push na.
Okay, when you call. Number one, chip in, mommy.
Good evening, Alusha.
Yeah.
Na Akwaba omoye anka omoye omunyoma yi they are the originators of promotion in the UK. Me started call Akwaba shows. No menya 16.
Wow.
47. So 31 years old.
16 me ba o started call
Akwaba now was 16.
Now was 16 years.
16 years. Akwaba and 90%.
And started. And it's over how many years?
Me 47 to see.
Wow. So how many years now?
Omo game no mu ache.
Over 31 years.
Asem ya omo gusu ye no. Omo nsu anyansa from that time no. That time no nyina san kwase we no mda so you.
Hey.
That time omo on say bra land UK has seen no.
Na me ka tro biscuit na me ka. Also na me ka.
Baby nko. Enti ase we say once in a year bibi I organizing for year no. I can't even need sign me nyina for obia. But party the park, they who say, hey, be for Ghana for. And it's meant to be family because on website is so cramped now. We year for sad this year cramped. It says clearly, say family oriented. Don't come because of the headliner. It's not the headliner event. They even wrote it on their website too. Say don't come because of because of a headliner. There's no headline. And you know, they knew what they were doing. They knew they were going to oversell the tickets. And this is something they've been doing over the years. When they bring artists over, they don't give them the right support. Right now, that's like Shatta. Because when you're coming to do a show, they ask you, say, last show, what happened? Ashake it affected Ashake.
Oh yeah.
Affected him. More than can say affected no. He's not the person that caused the friends no, but it affected him. Akwaba there, bra, and ya Lord ya no. I'm telling you, sir, Sadi was from fear. They need to sit down and evaluate their lives because Omanya skache. They be because obi a training because of your carelessness, no greedy dear. It's about time they retired.
Yeah, very, very sad.
It's about time they retired because after more than 31 years in this country of you guys taking Ghanaians' money, you don't respect us. They don't respect our money. 70 pounds, King Charles pounds, to go and stand in a park, a hot park. Obiba. And yet, what I say.
One thing I like about UK, they say, upon UK, will be to be quite Juma Kobo bed, you back, but still the show.
Bruh, me say.
Germany, Obu Triso, Ono be
yes, I see almost a better. It's that you almost
me buy UK almost 5 times. Then a program that me buy. Program me buy UK Afropeda.
You
parking the park they me baby da. This year na me pese ka me ba. Ana me car say na me pese me drive over. Ana me car say. So ka we say ka me hu ka me say esuma no na ka me isu.
I don't what you tickets so because I heard holding how much tickets pepe.
I don't say the car crash about Germany.
obviously Shatta be geni, bra. Shatta ain't geni where you. Like a chroma say for you to do a show, there's so much risk assessments they have to do on you before you to get a venue. Ubi said, "Sir, the way how he secured O2 no. Ubi said, "Okodu one or say maybe O2. I mean, try and O2. There's a risk assessment to do with you, the artist. They'll ask you, say, how many shows have you done? Shows now, what was your crowd like? They'll take a report. Right now, there'll be a serious case review that's going to happen over this issue. Obiewua, the police are keen. I don't think that it was because of say omupe and I'm police for the buy. It was because of the neighborhood that they were in that the police presence was there like that. What I say, neighborhood no more intra. Obi as you say, I know Jewish for no police. Bra, some call for ni there. Omo anyuma me no chroma say, nya bi na friend say, no. Jewish for no police. Bra.
Na omo kra no omo sie ye kromo wo na police no money bi
bra me meet say no the second largest community apart from maybe omo ye friend saying for omo ambulance omo schools
omo na kan to kan you west show
sorry omo
kan you west show omo camera
camera
enom asikafo no nyina omo na show omo
bra it's no omo tie wa catch omo say omo jesika eye omo na eprepra no omo pushi refund ma omo why na yemfa ntu ye ho say efiti na ekọ yete say akaba promote aloda promoter yemfa ntu ye ho fo say eye yenkọ abrofo de na hwe
aloda de me no fa no me
bra omo nyina the same omo nyina alodia otukoje asore dem koye show bra ya pass anyoma no ho what you say ya pass anyoma no ho
bro to why obeto nipa why
ya pass anyoma no ho. They have to respect the Ghanaians who have supported them. Like I'm telling you, I've been going to the shows since I was 16 years. So if people have been supporting them over the years, they've been many promoters. Mimi nyaketwa a promoter. Well, like as a officer side anyoma number so baby. Mimi nya no say promoter onu so agya. And you say, but Udu stage, you know, church and Colana Womachino. Mommy are big boys. I'm going to church and Colano the way. But still, now some Mujinum. Now, chunk of 490. Now, one number some just getting in a man. See, I say, and now a friends or being Casabina. I same way, dear, yeah.
You made as many hours to us.
Yes, hello, Biscuit.
Yeah, maybe also.
Good. Nyamiado Boko. Good evening, everyone. And all listeners, you wash your phone. I'm Church BBA. This is the first time I'm about platform. So, and I'm DC, and until I was here. You didn't want Bobo. Now, you are finding a solution and you are finding a way out. Me sympathies, a comma. Paper, and if not being so, a condolence. I know they are stand to be corrected. Say, happen there, but it happens there. The Yamiase say, Bibiasa and Siwensi na Ubia in life beyond so. First of all, most of people that was here for 490 people in FYP, majority now are butcher. Majority now him said yes, event and the cost was I was city. First of all, your pointing finger I come Bakura organizing show in the first place. First person organizing show in the first place. Obi eka onim no ho. But yet this is the first time I wear show. And I wouldn't take it that way sold. And I wouldn't that kind of capacity people are gonna be turning up. Now say we only one entrance and exit for over 100 people. What do you expect? Over 100. The advance of 100, we can't be using 100 as a lowest minimum number to anipa do a baho. Now we hear that kind of a year. I was anchored in the first place. Please for about 2 in the first place. Cry. It's not going to be a room cry in the first place. It's not going to cancel at the end in the first place. Cry before a best shot your cry. It's not going to be assessment. Now come say no. They say no. Because even 7 potential dying crying, you will fire exit doors or what every ABR needs to get at least no minimum of even 3 or 4 event be at least and in case of anything happen as they can exit freely. They can exit to any pan kwa na se be be any be drinks kan kwa ne and drink pan kwa. Na ya kwa na se ba happy scout.
Bibini adwene no.
Na ya kwa na se ba. Ana de mo sanso nyese Ghana kwa they even advance now. Ghana for kwa se kwa.
Ghana me mako Stonebwoy being first mako almost 3 times. OPCB organization here. Shatta Wale so programs a whole stadium. Mako attend say bako de men rem. OPCB a squad go on one year for because
this answer for
but okay arrangement be now even in Ghana. Ghana. So how much about
we cross here this time millennium shatta but now this kind of it's a no until no sebi said you then go for work can we say please for the investigation maybe compensation on bayana the guy no I was so much see the man who's the next time sebi yes your boss to throw mo twika sabi o mo kan your boss to three na ko mu next time be so nyansa. Basically, I say, see, sika no yes, the next time they use it as a lesson. Yes, sir, they be a see an numbers are the idea misbehave, sir. Idea misbehave, sir, and nipa quap and no more nipa sir. Shows are okay. And there was even Benna Boy, where shoe somewhere in the Midlands, a MK. Somewhere in Midlands, one TV, because everything was done perfectly well. Not perfect to accurate, but at least it was sufficient to be a coffee boko. Obia Junifie boko, BBNC. And they say, oh, yes, sure, we say at this time around. Say, adding. Eh? Muma Casasa, no be a Cas no be a dubia, no be a Casa be offend you, be bad run. Wouldn't idea now we and so it's not right. And yet, Adibu, yeah, fundamental as a common sense, and you've been able to catch up, say, woman, and at least when you know to be, you've been able to answer.
David.
Uma nipa kase wanima se be na ye kwa na se ba enti no me ma no besi no distance it needs to be addressed se be nipa ko no event na hold that kind of it needs to be brought down and then compensate everyone from 1 to 1,000 or whatever they came be on compensate obia na say so ye ratio na so say be na wie nso a these are the things nso a se be omuye am se Ghana for your kasa obetumi akọ report say at least show neighbor or safety nursing kind of that environment now is not suitable for more than 100 people. In the end, come on, can report it. Yeah, but to show him who you are the kind of more than next time we best near for we are now on your boat. No, go back your music and wash it. And to no best no, yes, some Ghana for some more cost show be saying so. Yes, some yeah, monshare safetyness as well. Monshare guidelines and so forth. Some we are not suitable. Just report it. Monshare police, not police much again. For more safe healthiness because omo na go be friend and kakutibe too man ka we nyina nka ma but obi akodwe ne enjoyment okodwe no enti me the blame so be mo ko nyina uhun sa ade ne nye ba ma nka ana mo agya ne saa na we nyina nso aba enti blame no semfa bi ma omo obi okoye bi a ono so anka se bia so obi ase ayi ne entrance ba ko entrance na unse entrance ba ko why do you have to enter e ba na se bi je bi ba na se ye yi ne sia
aya na adwene no nkoso on se ye kwa kwaji ye ni ana entrance ne one so that one so when nije na wo kwa kwaji no eno na wa adwene wo so event organizers na wo ye twie sika de ama wo mo no wo na wo se bi yankwa ho ehia wo mo wo de no bebu eye akwemu so that so sometimes no yana ye question ne de won't me blame ya
Until it'll be answered, you'll be answer right. Until let's try and move on forward and then settle up all these stuffs and then because say now and the way Ghana is glowing go ban. Also the team G and but any G and baby chain say everybody are. Then you be kind and me try me fee when you be any. Ubi uncle be as what if you are also or mom coincidence na you musu. So I say. Until me so be as at least Ubi I sorry so be a pre-planning for but basically we need a big platform intino bomachina will be a here compensation be an man compensation will be answer here be a more behind them one because people are going to trauma now to assembly
Okay.
what was on Casa?
Basically, Prince and Kasa.
Okay, Prince. Maybe
Boko Pa.
Me who picture ni.
Okay. Biscout, asemi aye kan yo. Ta asemi na yesi. Na nke ni se kan na kesi o. Se kesi last year.
Hey.
Ah.
Sir.
Why the call last year the ni bi obetima ba ha aba be testify asema American. Nti yese se asem si a on. Yese se asem si a mo me hwe de ni si na no ansa na de be compare this one. Ma men ka de si last year na de kakra na me famra we no.
Okay.
Last year you to ticket you could do what 3 o'clock. Omo catch say. So ukuta ticket. Mpo na so be do what 3 o'clock a. E was say eni say bi o ma obem because of say time omo share say auto ticket no so be do what 3 o'clock. Discount. Abroche ne yewo amanfo kwa adwuma. Ansa na mu wi a o ma ba program. So wontimi meton ticket ma obi. Ah obeka che pa kon say where knew what this certain timer wontimi mfa ticket na okuta wo ni enwura program.
Wow.
Biscout, me say last year ekoye me ko rap a yase kantan ase na me rap a yinim na me kuta take it o me kuta take it valid me ko rap kantan ase na rap program ni yemfa no nto nchen na manfo gina kire a na omo buo fu gidigidi o Biscout, me say boys Ghana for boys ya na ye gina kire a se me ha mani a na ye bebro be 150 ye gina kire a omo so me enwura mu e na omu na abuofu na Biscuit unim securities for no mugina ho security for no ye be 5 pe me ta say me say o say kesi last year na o say ka say me si 5 pe o enti me hwe de we a abufosi kwa anim ho no enkofo no se chenchena mo mienwuram enti later na me say police for ba be gina na kromas won say o mu so police for na o mo de o mo twema a o mo na amanfo bebebe gina chi no mo kasa ya no mo kofi ye ba TikTok ha say na amanfo bebebe ye life ena ye buy na ye ba be kan say ade na allow the amo ye no ade na enye because discount ya to take it na bi wo say ya ma me do what that time say into no many pay but discount ma to take it na wi no I have a right to come anytime that I want
Anytime, yeah.
ye me na ma to me take it enye wo na be kire me say take it no to wo de ye fa na say mra mo ahye ya te ase ena we na akokɔ Biscout ye wie no amanfo ba be ye kasa ye ebi be ye damage control oh na wonim de omo ye we na Biscout the purpose of say omo amanfo gina bonten ma me nkyerɛ wo they come out they video it no mo de kokɔto abonten say program ni inside kwa ye ma busu ma amanfo gina bonten that's the whole purpose like omo person mo kyerɛ say take program ni ye too big say I sell it out ama amanfo gina bonten omo mu gina bonten no kra no edo so omo inside Biscout that's the whole point
now we old strategy we say
Biscout me say that's the whole point now what dey tell me say Biscout a dear pa na kebisi say program kese say wo so be gate back up apart from say e bia person nipa be boa no baby e ma wo the camera be video and which videos na ba bonten mo pa mo go back na mo go videos na ba bonten because of before sasa me be si bia no na sa no mo person mo portray kira manfo say the Shatta Fest na aye too big say amanfo gina bonten kra nya kwan nguram that's the whole point
next year no the best sell more tickets.
That is the whole point Biscout a point be any ho point be any obi mra bonten ma me kan kire me say senka amanfo enya kwan wura mu akasa se mu kebesi a which the gate is too small because the gate ni so a obi ogina nchen bia no ebe na adwen say opeso wura inside because of Satan na eba enti Satan eba say wo say Biscuit one driving from Germany aba be do kroma say bebe anopa bebe 12 also wo da kakra obeti wani na botre obedu na ye ma umrem wo hwe ta kwan na watwa na say obubefu ama kwasa bia o like wo kasa enti omudi itwi no Biscuit kroma say obi o kroma say bia nim say bibia concerning ade a enkora ka ho enkran ketwa gina gate na no e na sad ne si enti alode ade on Omonpa say bia enkoko fasen bia mre no because tenka ekroma say kwabuka ka road ya benya enka na so ko nya gate apemfo ne abatan omukta nkora nkwa na fasa gate oni so ko bia fa hobi because a man for baggy, ejina ni panimu a man for twi for musu. Na biscuit ko asem na sie ne yankran asem ana.
Ana there be tie woman ba kokra yese empofun wona unyane menses.
Na biscuit me say wo ka asem na si wo na asem keto na biscuit hwe video ni people were screaming like
omo ye cover omo ye some damage control bi bra no maybe
biscuit me say asem na si wo no amanfo kekamu amanfo da fom amanfo gu omo so omo tiem omo kekam enye say bi atam keto na si wo no hwe mami ka picture bi nkyerɛw sa asem na si wo no bi no akɔkɔ sɛ kɔtɔkɔ ne house match bi na nipa wu okuma asem
May 9th
no sa asem ni bi na si wo ho.
Wow.
And biscuit one funny thing so they say sa bebrebe na omubu ni na no other pillars na ntima nwira ngu for mu nti sa kwan keto na no mu na mu.
Very bad. I just say yenya no bi afre no. We dey busunya mama eye bi nwa ba yi won chipun rem amofedua. Why?
Biscuits,
okay.
Medase. Na Shatta Fest. Na me akra manya madwen se me ko na me ba ketewa no. Or a fan of Shatta na me na me see o. Nti na take it na is how prepare this week Wednesday from Wednesday se me take it. And I'm doing but we could do almost birthday something. Also, we take it na last entry. Ti said that na friend say ka won't me kase ma to me take it. Enti time bia me pese me ba bia na me ba. Aha yenya ne sa. Omo last entry. Ghana party in the park bi omo last entry.
Okay.
Bia last entry bet me bia say because say bi omo wie show no by 9. Na amount for mu beton ade ne pack up by 11 kwa fin say na so mu free ho no. Enti na I think say me last entry was but there's always last entry. I just say time see ne pass so eba say be last entry for ebo for nepa epa ho a that means we ntimi nwura mu bi.
Yes, the last entry was 7.
Okay, enti ye kwadru ho no na me mistake am here say na nsha ba kwadwo mu nwura mu omo ye artist and staff entry and omo ye I think say there's just one entry. Enti we kwadru me no mu nwura but me no say ni kwase me ko baby a me wura baby a me nko enti ye gina ho ne ka say hu say fire we say service car eba and you say nipa domini free that entry ni edimike eba baby artist entry no ewo no na me ba ne atwe ho ne agina nche enti omu bi eye na omu ye na omu ne omu kasa na nipa ni bi twi eji twi ewura mu hwe one minute de enti ebo alod de din wa because Ghana party in the park nya alod de na eye and na two say ye blame event planners na ye blame ye ho bi because ade we see ye no Sebroni event in your choir and see gate in the cry back when you see in the queue. So and think that people will respect that. So what you say? Me bagina one my entry kit to be no cry why you see artist entry no. Omu tim the car ba ada ya eja you see obi eja to baby. Safety first and tinya but me match me who general because me compring go rep enkopra. And the engineer say gi twi na call main entry ne e ho abom nti engineer kasa say they should have done that, you know, a little bit like ebia about 3 entries cry na nkeye. And you John omode barriers see but still people were pushing and me I got scared into me friend big gulam catch and say one fear me dem me ba no be coffee because there is no need for me to stand because people are still pushing omo bie my man for room kakra bo se no mu pushi and nti eche no mka se ye ekuta ma no ye mbe gina mfimfini no ma ye nwram na me ma me nya ho wura mu bi enti ye wo inside na ye say bibi say but enya me nwan say timi say because people were just forcing themselves to go in. So what yes in as much as say there was one entry nothing say na say nke nipa so etie to say there na your friend say security officers na say personnel na no go no so can because everybody was forcing themselves in. Now obi ka say madam where was the fire exit omo fire exit omo emergency exit ni ebie ma ye nyina ye wura mu epie efra abonte ne ba ye no entu ko ba bia na
ahofe yes emergency you know police for ne ba ho no be create ye come on
who say enye gate ya agye ho ye ntimi bie mu what dem e pa che omo betimi bie doors no but omo bie ba ko pa bia ye timi fam ko What did they make an ass? And he said, baby, I'll say emergency bad, they will give you. I know come with the idea boho. Nya police for ne buy and some of the idea was say emergency exit. It was sure my video. But police for buy so be ne nipa no. San na say be and commuting in the beginning. Come be mu kakra. Ne be omo checkpoints ni go on then obi every no mark check it. Rather than say just a small entry na umbe be ama nipa ketu be room because nipa na wa want ne dooso. But they make me person make Kenya and say ye blame why blame ye because basically to my baby. Let's say my take it there, but me kwa hu ya chen take it no. Me say I called big William catch and say the way ni person wa ha no mu pushy nipa na. I made them me ba na eko until say one of the security nika say ekuta nkra no. Yembe gina mfimfino mu ma yemwram. Can you say me gina ma obi metwim fam me ba so because it doesn't make sense to me because people are not listening. And there be a wo betie say oh wo be gina ho akopem say time e be so wrem and you be na was about na obegina because time so call e because be adwen na say be a Shatta perform say what you say to be a person work and to do start time na dia na say o my mistake na say one and two say dan you say wontimi ngina ho de na say wo ye dai wo twu ho e pe ba bi gina e very sad say bi mo ka say akra bi kra afrim e bi mo ka say nipa tu awu e bi mo ka say enti ye wo inside na ye hu say ambulance and nam so nam then the course answer cry yeti news in say there was a rampage a stampede as you our abontene cry so and you know it's just a sad situation and I am here say Shatta
asama ma make no
when you friend say omo enya ho am perform but me there am here say obi afane obi afrimu saa dia ya eno mo me say me twen
wonim so say wo inside on na so pia bontia wontimi mamu biem
yeah, I think so. Most were inside that. If they are VIP, most of VIP.
Have you seen? I didn't in a program. I corner you walk inside now. Say be and be you say be even like when you walk a crab, you person you draw okay man. I say be what say you? Any pan pia bontia. What mean we're inside beam? So even though say ubi inside, can I say be a horning yene ebia. No one turn on be a so pia bontia.
Yes, yeah,
boss. And the most venues, boss. And the most venues.
Who said at the end?
No, I'm saying I'm saying he said no. I'm not defending way.
You're not defending it, but most venues are non-re-entry. Most venues want to.
Nancy, biscuit wrong. Maybe a napo. Me call a South End. Now you could drew hono. You try take it to near see a come PS like your num soon as wako. Take do a try take it to a downstairs near frost. I think say no minimum say no more your pride parade was a day. Because go for be red. And ni pan draws 20 ebusi and say a bed the key ways with the akobe be airport. To and son will be a bounce abroad for the air. A banner sacrum to make us all. And nipani be better take it to anybody being fine, anybody being yes. I think say any pani board dumping or honor. They should have set up say okay ne nipa na do so ha de ne nya another queue e wo ha nipa betimi akodi so ayede everem so what you say but sa adwene na ama say ye beka say obi a event or de mrato ho because obi wo free say upie ba the take it ko bi obi anase bibi sa ntomo de mrato enti ye wo toilet ye wo aduane wo nsuo ne sa anoma no wo free say bibi ye need for wo here e say wo de ba like wo de e kan ho na ayede wo de ba events bebrebe ye ko enye Ghana for events nkwa na ko events bia abeko bia wo emra de da ho woni de nti we take it ni atro bibia ese wo ye dey e wo so ye wo kwa ye dimi ye na so fire exit ne toilet ne na sefo housekeeping ni o ma na ye de acho na ye acho say be emergency si a exit wo ha na sese nti yeso so ye try kakra ni yeso so ye nimra so say bia ye nya abotire kra na si ye nwram mpo ene ebeka so e ko Shatta wale yi ni enya ko ye nwram na den na gate ne ba ko yes ne say ye pia ye nuanom agu form because ye pesi ye nwram ntina ye tie nuanom so I think say it was unfair say bi mu wa ahode no betini pia mu nuanom agu form because of gate ne ye ba ko and also wudru ba bi nso so na say bia ye unsafe I say also so utimi ma safety wunya na so especially so kuta market to na your ba no atwo ho agina ba me see me drew am who said the way she tell am me kwa until say I was able to get in safely as an American but minimum yet here boy lord there but me sure say
mami adi why let's go
okay Kobe about me ba
yeah
MOD
yeah
okay
So me no program no. I think so organizers no senka enra kra na ke chiwo mu.
They are so they're very poor.
O senka e chiwo mu kra enra ansa na de kra chi.
So ade.
O de me ne
Braka
me so
kamusu
ye
asem.
kodru me Royal Signals officer.
Okay.
So I've been in the army for a while. Who could drew honuma? But I would say why entrance and a crowd. I'm say why for media was a one. Into me for ho. And so now I called Nantia for one to where the entry point is. Fine. Okay, say programming and start here. So if someone was kind of when at the start that it makes sense because say almost screen will be in a room.
Okay.
So to be able more benefit of the doubt say program ni start here on be more exit point. So what I say because the program ni start here it only makes sense you na be go through one channel. So that we are bit me search you bia so the ever ho grant to chain. So who room here once I left so ho no baby you got ni no way for no one. Bunso bi chi ade o use gas o na obi from so the generator air power na ade na sa ne man mienu nyina no with the same place.
Generator any baby I was searching normal with gas cylinder.
Me and I make can say me signals officer.
Okay.
Particularly net engine the back cables are across here from crying ebe hu say generator any gas cylinder there. So what I say me me girlfriend do and catch and say
e betime akum ni papa na o.
E ho nom na sa gas incident ni see first gas incident no. You see and I make organizers no. Was think a chill man gas incident ni see we my girlfriend cried there was say my paranoid na me say no. Minti yenti mi avoid this I todo unyina ho ntwen me na memra. Me koye woman bi be mid 50s. I think say na sa time not na kunya so I think say o chi cruise kakra say area na baka mantina wa run ho kakra. So I think say explosion is see no. Nensam you shoulder to wrist a raw. The fuso is gone. No me den to na to say she's in shock. No me den to makata no ho no tia kunwam. Na woman is shaky. And I won't blame them because we show more security obi any common sense. The person is in shock. Ne hu na woro. Ntimi kura fa on sanka no. No me den to makata no ho. And a woman no so ntimi voice out. So me drew ho no. I'm like, wait, what's going on? And omo ton niema wo ho no. No more brushing him and off. Omo pese be hu the severity of ade na akoso no. But horrible. Horrifying scenes. Ebi mu kana mo de da fom. A o muntimi sorry. But o munka and communication between it is a bibia horrible.
Me pacho time ejana no mo kase she na say rampage
No, ejana sem na making say me can from the start. Ejana sem even amanfo ahihye no. Na still na program na ekoso. They don't give a damn about the ekoso kra. So what I say, and I had the chance to speak with Fire Marshal now by no. I said there are so many safety protocols. Program no come na kosu, but there are so many safety protocols. Na so from A to Z. How many people can so pedo catch them no? I said they were even supposed to give free water because water no emotion. After say incident ni si wie no and I'm started some change so say omo no mo ben platform no so o me kan kra no mo ye get take some water take some afina no mo change so but per the terms and conditions no say ken so kra come dem free na so no me go to so bottle back £2.50
and discount asem na all kind so enye se be away like enen kwa na esi o that the na be 20 years in China the be na we na ma as like
A to Z horrible.
Yeah,
and I don't know how I deal with you know I'm be taking it to but say ke chi omu nyina tum obi say say e chi omu nyina
me ba MD ko be be so busa baby
okay
number some busa say is there any fatality
oh yeah, fatalities there. And I make a woman na me ankasa kra no. Me mom because
No, fatality, like Obiawu.
no, as for any they meet me
So
and
now the
meet me
young
and
confirm
yeah, and they meet me
I think say
but injuries there, they are
injuries.
injuries. So woman no, because say on the skin no, once you stay ni cry no, bad, yes bad. So I don't know how I met my final way. I say, or my kata near my so. I don't know how. Bad oh, bad.
Me say some way say was best no say see last year. Last year na what take some way see. We na ye hu ne last year na what the
So
case.
and I've seen say ebi musu blame police no. Unti blame police because venue no I say park na nka say da ho ne de. Which I can in broader terms which I can say aban ne dia. But unya ko han baby a hona ba be your private we a organize will be hono. So per se police presence heavily hono ma. So no una ne aban no negotiate. Outside the premises no aban no say right ni say or the police presence ebeba ho but inside ne de say bibi nsi ya police ntimi nchampe say oba ho na be patrol ha ma say bibi koso in so be say dia after say first service one ba who we na police for start some mobile inside because at that point ne de crime ana say bibi asi ho no nti bibi to come and investigate
papa no wakasa no oko ho bi busan say security for no mo ho so wakai o mo be 20 a busan
security say no because I think so or me sorry for just say
Biscuit to the busan 20 security 20
na kroma kra ko ye driving to your request ko accident sina so ko to bi ahye da ho a wo ye ne dey yeso ne to man frama fa no mo de ntoma kata ma me ne hu wo yi ntoma ne se na skin no yi free body no ho
Biscuit
I don't know how I say o ma fa ne ma to o se ki a che o mu nyina ba ka se ka nwumre nke beti no
first man na so in conclusion
okay I tell them the best into next person
conclusion o hwede your course na o hwede your course na
Obi obeto ye nyamtre
in conclusion o hwede your course na de ben na afonso ni free ben o mu na ebia senyame yo madu na next time o mu organize baby say ya
and from so ne de me fan show bia say organizers because health and safety protocols me ya me ni hobi ni pa kra odi program no na de man no say uye BBC kra na o se bia wunya entry say exit say so at ya say we say no sami bibia apa e organizer no
okay
omo fa na number nto ho ne enko chi na nwumre ya ni hu de be ye kra
yeah Biscuit on say alata for ya dia na Ghana for so
oba pa na was saying
me say on say alata for ya dia na Ghana for so you know why Benabo eba UK ha yeah the number of people and Benabo to make the crowd or pulling it was massive but one any see back door but on to say BBC koso I'm telling you amoye emane efe Ghanaians no we always behave saying I said that so to Ghana nka mama muti abrochiri
Ghana kura ebi nsi oba pa Ghana kura me mako shows ahodo bi draw Ghana everything is on point
no they make an intimacy one say yesu by night they say Ghana say we efanya matatrata
yeah
BBC krana you will not know one say abrochiri UK ano their security and their things no different from Ghana. Adia Ghana na be city set akwade say tade Shatta me kai say me call Ghana me be Shatta ba tade obe a program bi nipa bufa so na nye izo e bi prepare you but on say Ghana no yen fa ne ma te say abrochire de be abroni etimi hu ne ma bi e ma ne keke mu no Ghana ni be hu asere sana ye sanete into no timi compare Ghana to UK abrochire UK ha UK Hano, their things are so different. Into mona moya organizers, no was a more ready. And we say, hey, UK Hano, say this in a change more. If you push a crowd never a crowd, ticket now, more torn crampono. Shatta Wale, when you send home dom or nipa. Ticket no the price no. Because at least a good, but the price should have gone high earlier. Mama price no cost name reducing the number of people. Nature no what me the attitude so kakra. No mama price no one say pedom. Inti mama price na ko low. Inti nipa neba.
20 say 22 pound, say 50 pound, obetua ba be go. But sanka banner boy was a price no cost put 300 pound, 500 pound, nipa no beba. Oh no. That is why this is what we
Madam,
call a show.
no, your assessment
You don't get what I'm saying. You don't get it. Baby, I'm show no. Baby, I'm show no. Baby, I'm show no.
it doesn't relate.
You don't understand what I'm saying. Marketing. I know people will say I'm wrong, but let me tell you. Do you know the number? Do you know one show said Benna boy be I don't even take it out on. Bikini no. Listen, you are strategizing it. Ma pushing ni Panama na kosro. It is a price no crumple was so
This is not whole. This is pack. This is pack. Pack program
that is
for
what I'm
500
saying.
pounds.
How? Me West Yorkshire. You can say this guy of America no be a show you can. You are West Yorkshire, yeah. You show na you park festival, your list festival. Mama will tell you. The number of tickets I'm to brought for no don't go there. But they go. But you're limited. I'm talking about organizers, no, you're limited. And I'm not saying it's too high. Do you know the number of tickets I've put on? People buy 200 tickets just to go and watch a show. I'm telling you.
Hey, 500 pounds. Now they
£500. I'm just giving example. Because the chinchina 500 pounds. You're not getting it. Organizers
have been doing this. A supply and demand.
Because share, you also be actual the lace feast is very expensive. Let me tell you, UK hano some year festival aye. The abrofon pa mo di won no. Inte money pane banankasa no. They are responsible. Inyo bia keke. Inyo bia keke ne ba ko gina no mababe hwe show no. Inka sa stampi we na
no, what you are talking about.
I know the best out. They shows O2. If you are American artists, the thing is, or more organized here.
Organizers
take it in asa. Brony, take that a show about £100. Asa.
No, I didn't mean £100. I was giving example. Say the price at least should go a bit. 150 krona a year.
You are basing your price based on the
because people
don't get it.
Our program with the 8 column here from 16 the 8 column here 16 to 40 discount 16 to 40 no akra na obi o 16 years 17 years na be o person ba beginani no it's akra no koto £300 no how
they make an intimacy. You say also we can also tell me I'm sure least feast we paid amount of money. It be great to have £1,000. I'm telling you for the feast. Because nipa no doso nipa na Ghana edense moko go chowa ni akwa se yencha na mbeguo bebre ne hu se nipa ba ye no it should be classic. What approach which you have £200 akwa share Shatta Wale ya complain.
What is classic about Shatta Wale? What is classic about Shatta Wale?
If you pay £200 to watch Shatta Wale, you're complaining.
Shatta Wale 200.
So how can we grade the industry?
Event organizers.
You people are, this is why this is anything cheap. £200 you are complaining.
It's not about the money that we need to pay for the event.
To go there.
It's not. It's the organization is poor. So
the organization we're talking about.
That is why the organization is poor. I agree with you. It's so poor. The strategy is poor. The marketing
they don't have any strategy. The strategy is just to build the average Ghanaian.
Everything was
what is the marketing?
But they've been doing this for over 30 years. So let's not give them any excuses again. Please.
If you are paying £200, who's
going to pay £200 for Mommy, they don't have the capacity to do something that is classy.
You see?
They don't have a classy idea in their brains for them to do something.
And it's not even a classy show. The show been a classy.
No.
What you're saying?
People are that. Mommy,
do you know who's stuck?
Let me tell you. Let's feast. You know
bro, at the end of the day, Lee's Feast is not a Ghanaian. This is for Ghanaians and Ghanaians and their families.
It's the thing. That's why people are stamping. Obiara keke
Have you
esolero
been to a rock
is, but
show
if it
before?
was this price no was so kakra, it will money
No,
a bit
ana mpacho wa membem kakra bi na membinti from sisia.
My official God and
What's it
Kasa.
there?
Bobby.
Namenga sana.
Bobby Kasa, okay, Kasa.
Oh, me take a muntina. But
Ghana.
my sister, your classes. Sometimes, this is whereby.
Official God, 1
Oh,
minute.
Abrinia.
1 minute.
And Mr. We Shatta Wale Nyobia. Yes, was it Elton John show near. What we are going on? Oh
It will charge £200 for Shatta Wale Wabaka. Onchio.
No.
Intina mukwe organize.
Oh, Nanya Vibes Cartel bar, you bet you say. So, Obia on the show. No, 80 Dambotre. And you know, my organizing and it was poor as Omoke, Niminya information in but said Mokano. I think it was poor. And my sister Nana would defend an empacho. When there's
the ticket was too cheap. The ticket was too cheap.
If there is,
and the cheap people will go.
People who are Mr. Men defend organizers. We all love Alodia. Miss me event organizers. It will be so hard for me to really criticize.
Me defend your Kobe. I don't know. Best come my clear way. I don't know what. I don't know why Alodia's name is Ghana party in the park and yeah, Alodia name. And to me, this is all.
No.
Dennis,
no. Okay, sorry.
Alodia. How are you mentioning Alodia?
No, you mentioned his name. What's it now or no?
She said, say, what you say will be Alodia.
Okay.
Party in the park, no, yeah, Dennis, dear, and yeah, Alodia.
Oh, yeah, Dennis. Okay, sorry, sister. My patcher say, Yenina Dobi, but Oka say, Nipane Kono have to comport themselves. When you are doing race assessment as an event organizer, you have to know the people who are mobile. And I'll be found with security. And I'll be your home planning. I think they even gave the planning to the city. Maybe the ones that they submitted, and no more because you can never blame anyone. Say I'm buying no more pushy amount for but you were standing somewhere and you were minding your business. How were they able to do the crowd control? And it is police are banning assessment. Are they gonna blame the small girl be a chef? So no ojina independence and baby. No. See, it's very hard for us to criticize our own Ghanaian. But we have to be bold and criticize them because 99 people so be a na or just will be someone in our it's so unfortunate. Organizers you may need that home because gas system the crown and gas it wasn't done right. And Mr. Minimum guy, I know some over investigation who the annual my correct picture, because yes, I think say our problems to say because they will be prosecuted by the government because it will be will be a proper lawsuits are coming because only one gate there. Right?
Discount.
Because
people are supporting what I'm saying. Let me tell you.
Oh no.
Those in UK, let me tell you. The fact is that let's face reality. The ticket was so cheap. I'm telling you. It's too cheap.
Discount.
We don't respect our own.
Party in the park, it is a family thing. Like
discount. And I know about this gig thing so a bit. Mimi husband about gig. And I know a bit of this. But it's not about that. Bruni come na woba no. When the Bruni come na woba. Whatever you are doing, you should do it in a way a bit me.
Yeah, programs.
we do analysis before we do program.
Let's take it in
200.
Next
People will
time,
not come show up.
add to Shatta Wale no one. Ebe affecting
It's supply and demand.
Wait.
If I put my ticket at 300, no one is going to buy it.
Who told you? Who told you nobody's gonna buy them? Who told you nobody's
How
gonna
do you
buy
know?
them? Who told you?
Have you
If
done
love
any
Shatta Wale,
studies?
spending £200 to watch Shatta Wale is nothing. If you really love
And
Shatta
another
Wale,
and
and I said, "You only sika umba into being by SMP."
so are you saying say
On say stampede na see wie no stampede na see wie na man for blame say take it ni bo fun ti the man see simple
Yeah, criticize it. Yeah, criticize it. Organizers in here. Organizers spending blame warm. Organizers it's true, they are not good. But next time, no, the marketing should also be good. The strategy, when him say nipa na they love Shatta Wale. Why advertise Shatta Wale to say Banna Boy? You people, we are always trying to belittle our own. Why? Banna Boy, buy only Miss Beji.
Banna Boy, original package. Oh no,
first time.
Banna Boy or package.
Biscuit, okay, I said first event in London. When they see you. When you say price, I think say for 1,000. They have to make sure say 1,000 people never take it in 1,000. I don't know what happened. Make I just have there be about
Miss Feast. UK have Miss Feast they are making.
Miss Feast near Kano. How almost organized.
UK show. Feast here package so.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Biscout. Yeah, yeah, clarification be waha. When we say news na corner, Biscout, to be honest, most of the news na circulating, most of them no correct. Me, I was there. Right before Stampede ni Babesino, I was there fighting with one of the security guys before the whole thing.
Okay.
Which say the whole issue. You say, Scout. Gate in almost gate in there one, gate in there one, gate F4. Right. Gate in F4 gates. Now 4 gates, and almost close to 2. And an operate. Oh, now the gas explosion. The gas explosion they buy and almost close to 2 gates, Right. And people were like, finding it difficult to enter, but I'm close to all the other gates. All the 2 gates in here, you're closing it down. And they were telling us to wait, young King, and then not. While when you say Ghana for people were going to the gate like almost pushy, and the security guys they tried their best.
So
Pierre.
Biscuit or complain say gate near 4. Wow, what's so much? It's gate I have 2 minutes and
I want to move me, sometimes I know. Maybe a normal crowd control. Sometimes you have to gate. BBC, and me, I make us a biscuit. This is a report now because I
okay. According to Omo and Omo, and the report I want to be brave.
I would say one gate. One gate.
Almost one gate, baby a February, and once in a self a baby a February, a one a self a P. And no more a emergency a gate a door a war. And no problems, and I say, I didn't see we, answer no more be a emergency gate. That's the whole issue.
Because member
yeah.
Okay, Pacho, me the Madam Obapa, asem no kanona. I say, Kofo ne nyadwin. I say, menti ase mu me huni say. Menti ase mu me huni say. On can say esese na nka mutua £500. The ope say on can say. Yen Ghana for no sisia no. Ye hu yen artist na omo tops ne say omo so high. Into a program like this, yen charge sika ewo soro kakra. na yɛmfa nkɔ baabi a deserve sika na ɔmo tua no for people's safety.
Okay.
But not necessarily say she is talking about this particular program. Says a £500. And on that chain. And Kobe Emma statement we say Shatta Wale ye wine and I into £500-200 and question. So I Ghana ni na say wow the Unyonko Ghanaian artist at two form say yeah. Are you same mindset no ebe ko organizers no su trim say you could try 200 the £200 to so cry amount for anything emma so yanko pe baby say yanko for security for be saying free baby inti sa shallow minded na you thinking about sanya no and no na edidi mu na entwan so da ade na esi ende no ye be kasa ende ochina foforo be say esi ni aba betena haka because
this is what it took.
sometimes the way we think you know like the way we think so obi do bi a on found so betua 200-300 akohwe sebi oni bi kura obe bob besia akohwe ko opeso hu nipa no
Maybe team, but most of the time no the organizers no omo yini ebia show no ticket no obedin ka sell ebia be £70. Now if you or sell be £70 in some amount of people when you say we when nya or yat ne kakakra no reason no ebia 150 send be ya a better tit no masukakra most of the time I am young but show no be chance and ebia ka Shatta e wo be say nipa do no nipa be call but I am no my assessment edwene say and the bia no mo head den shows ahodo wo krom ne de keke ka ho omo e compare no ma bi ne no ma bi na omo say there be ye de £200
there be discount from the beginning up to now you can be an country me party the park supposed to be crown crash show
mo as mo mpacho say the past 10 years and ane omoye no be
party the park is meant for
enyini you say it have grown like enyini do baby a say omo better things to put in place and suggestion ni bi na yen sister ne dey ba no but yeah jane say yeti onchi £500
asama sisi ye can say like in the future
party in the park the price in the cost room tamani e kwa na fofo
asama na sisi ano solutions na yepe and no suggest say next time no
but Shatta be ni show no point O2
they have to find a better place security
it's not about the ticket na me
party the park family show
as I say come for soldiers some for police some for ni nyina bia ono so odwin say yesika enti ono oba
me sorry mami me the year can on it's not about price no me my security
can't say most price
me my security programmer and yet just normal security me my call training ade my security work program of about 90,000 and ticket you saying e bo mu ram kura be 30 40 50 and so ni padodo techno ne omo onyum bi enu say e beat nko a me enyum na wo fro e beat nko a abrofo ntime wo so mutia na omo bobo nro na bi mo num weed ni ade
EDM your friend EDM
omo basa wo ho but ye be show na wie akokoba kure no a obepira obi a
yeah can't say most price any brand buy car
who tell watching you switch na you have some personal master
security is on point security is on point
why bro
security is on point event no be here no is spacious bia is on point obi abeko so sometimes you know it's not about the price make a suggestion and you go say bia Shatta Wale baby a wodru no e was say price no e bia you twewrema e was say kosoro fair enough very good but yes any price you kasafa price home
discount the thing discount patch I'm trying to kakra say I don't tell me beginning they say even on their website this was not meant to be a headliner show
It just meant to be a regular party in the park with Shatta attending.
Yeah.
It's not meant to be a headliner show. So all those people saying it should be more expensive because of Shatta Wale, no, they even said it on their website. It's meant to be a family-oriented affair. So so if you know this, the risk assessment should have been better to put things in place to make sure so the safety of those families were intact. It was a poor organization. Simple. Let's not give excuses to this matter. Let's not do that.
Pacho, met me at Trema for security expert on it and near my course. Before say met me, I can't be kakrano. Now, your sister ne kase price no and the coffers animal by any price no. Wireless able show Finsbury Parker or the Colony bar or the little baby mobile or £42. And your price no the course I stampede next year no. Mammy brief you now be anti say the only year no from security purposes no a zero because security I owe your baby to say a juma bit to say a bonten park so and cause every stand be over 20 beer or say every stand be one security stand be and a security for our mobile bahono no or more control your free be egress and outgress. Say stampede bar almost say stampede in this year ya was security for or mobile shamo BLPA and a bibin see so ya was security for or more shamo be a bum and security for this a program. Na say any public me a bahono more abro 1,000 2,000 the medical busakwan say organizer na organize show no. The security expert bang and on any tenase and man idea say security a ubehie nie nipa dodo also mobile guide ni nipa sign eba backstage security for say
me say maybe I know mun na fa room no security omo no mun 5 busa omo say me bra
and the American no tia say before say dey we no akoso achaye na ya ade a ya dwen nyina say nyame be boaye BBC but me no nyenu say kromu a eya broche e na ye wo no se wan fa ne ma bia ntoto kwan mu a either say o show na wo ye ne be bande wa na say do be ko jail na what choose back because the see ye no enye price asem e na amana ba me kan sma cho ye wi a obi pa onko check Wembley baby a Stone Boy be in show no the next month for year September Movado ni cattle be show on check price no can just the price na say and the price na woman na ye den no and the bema bibi ntimi nsio aye ahobambo a wo baby a wo ye program and no na ma de ensi no ensi and I mean ya heard you Wembley da Wembley over Wembley security companies a year juma or Wembley stadium one inside and outside about 25 yamfa contract na mani pa baako because nipa baako ntimi control sa nti ya chema obia over wireless security wireless national ebro 7 security companies because omo control backstage outstage inside and outside crowd control no different nti yamfani nyina ma obia but ye de na ye no yakofro obi na o kasa onua onme security 25 bi na yemfa hold Ghana party in the park no enye sa ye adwuma before so be ye sa adwuma o so ne security expert eno mo tenase ama mo ma idea from security practices because we know your organizer onim kwaya security for so adwuma
we afra ko security
ya me cannot say nti ye no yemfa ne man to na kwam before I dream say BBC we are ansa na be ka say oh na nkosi say oh na nkosi say baby aduane ye beton aduane a yenim say ye be ye fresh meal no eni kwa say ben baby a crowd no o say aduane no ante no kwa no say ye be 50 meters away but yan ke baby na aduane na ekoso no ani nipa ntam eben na say men
ben
ya me cannot say ye no yemfa niema entoto na kwam na ye unsa ye no ye mo ye hu say BBC a ye si ano kwan ye twa say BBC wi a ansa na ka say ye we de nke kai pa ko se de we tu o samle na ayi den samle na si awie enti we ya koso awie no sa akonye ne babiem se program ne be sa koso biem a de meka gyen se omomodin se obepe obi a wo security hu nimde wasua ho ade no ne betena se na woma no akwanya eniema e wo se ekoso because ohwe front line security say na gina
yes 5
front line artist say wale mu baby no any crowd wo honom no security wo anim wo crowd
listen discount I'm for mother bag did the same lie so I'm for mother bag
yes 5 wait very Ghanaians are very weak
in the first place kwano ohwe entrance na me catch o say nkaye egress ne ingress enti nkose ye den kantan ye line ne nipa from akowram eni kwase nipa na be gina gate na sama ba na me kwan na mu ram eje sa ne program we tie ansa na obedu program no ho no na nkose wannante awo line mu cross line zigzag san kantan no be rewre mu an obedu o enti line by line si o mu ba we no ye nyina ya ba beduru kwan ho no and you pese be because security expert be anywhere or draw plan say an answer say okay yan hwade na fire extinguisher saying crown na e wo honum inside and outside is it maybe yours are there?
No, I don't think so.
Entina PP
you don't think so baby
because yan faniema entutu na kwam say BBC ya boy ya ho ye twen say BBC no answer asi odwene ho a odwene ya bibifo ho a onti ase o me say na say ye ko brief wo Wembley na say ye brief ye say niema ye mfa ntutu na kwam niema me say ye ko Wembley ye ndie ye ni say ye na gina ye wo steps no so na ye twen ye hwe omo ba be wuram wo ba be wuram a o say wo di line so and wo ba be wuram ekwan o say wo fa so a wo be wuram ye sa check bags o bags a wo dey ba eni kwan say blue A4 sheet so A4 sheet no ne kese eni kwan say duru sa enti so the bag kese say ba sa be wuram a o say e show baby a do be kwakoto so de koto a ye be du sika and before so be to take it every Wembley website no that was say ye fa bag kese e master du mo enti unim dada so ti unim dada eniema ni kwan say the best stadium onyina obeya we se ni nyina go nti en hwade o party in the park no does it website no ebi ho no sa eniema ni kwan say ba eniema o say ba ebi ho sa
eno de minim
the ebeye ni ye di ye be koso aye na di 20 years at 1 year dia at 21 years ni kwan say adwene say oh ye bi sa o why ya dena ya I say unya ho nimde na unya ho nyansa obekoso a odi ade no ebekoso a ewede beye odi beye ade no na ye nyina ade atumpon because Ghana fan ntoma pefra ye nyina no ye nyina ye benefit o ti o no because enye say wo ye de at least ubenya bia tonsuo ene de ye wadwuma na wo ye but ye adwuma no ma adwuma no nye ye said ye beye a ye nsuo nyina because enye Ghana ni nkwa na me gidi say oba ho na o obi free baby baby information be na dey ko aseme na okoka fa Ghana ho eno na me na eno na any problem
Missy Brony bi pa adwa na wadwa na fe
customer na any problem
ye no papa no nya ntokwa kra nkokon ye
yo eno na any problem say Ghana ni ne de odi ko ne de metia say but your baby na wonya Ghana ni so anko be enjoy culture no so the day na eko ono aseme na okoka so onti ye show organizers ne say yes ni de asiawie ye ntimi nya hu bibia se ho asotwe bi so ode a obeje ho asotwe na ofiri mu fi a omomodin se ebekoso a on security expert no on man plan ebon sure na nima ebekoso na watimi ayeden atu hu anamon because e BBC wo baby abranipa abo champion e wo ho no ma san kantan ni nyina nkoso mu shate ne do mu de nyina agu fo ma obi anya kwan pie na esi ono ma yeden ho
me se no kra ne miemi ankofo
ye na si ono yeden ho ankasa kantan no o se ni nyina agu fo na obi atimi pie ko because asia wie se o so obi akwa yen twen say gate we ye mie anase ye bie mo.
Because where they na yo mo be remu no and stampede nearby. Mo be inside.
I don't know what you say. Tell me see no. Now was a san kanta ni nyina no.
Then go be actually by inside.
Asiewie, untimi nya bibia biem.
Untimi go inside biem.
Untimi control bibia biem.
It was a shutdown.
Untimi control bibia biem. But why na? Okay, ebia na obi aba wireless and also obi aba Wembley da. Ebia. Man City ne United be ball. Now we see a control Eagles and Ingress. Ewo Wembley underground honum di onim ba bia Wembley underground no. Say na ha. Say Egress ni sina se stadium ne na so say yen holding nipa na obi a on. Na so ogina ho a obeka say na nipa 21 penalty na holding nipa be 100,000. Onim because you control nipa na ye mo say ye adwuma wa ha enti so fa ni die man. What bronsa said the Uber Jina me control to say platform no yani underground platform communicate because as a platform na ma enti Wembley a free steps no so ebesi station no ye hold you bia enti ye hwan kra na Uber Jina wa twen say platform no be catch say platform na release enti ye bie no bia amla afre no ye be bie no bia ko eye ma ye be sa kasa kire radio so Uber Jina wo ye hwan kra woni be bia ko so no. And before say adwuma bia be koso bia security for deep brief say BBC a kwan be na mo mfa so enti
we mo ghost me how we mo o me frafra ko bo security o sorry ya from
this card man fa bin card ya ghost can ghost who say me Wembley me Wembley has say ya ghost can no correct and I mean say in the first place this card me kind the company nankasa no organizer and one contract company biao I think security for ni mo no frɛ because no company security company in UK ha ebeye ade we ye ho because there we go stay can say baby a Wembley one ni Wembley train station one a distance from the park into beba no wa wo ba show Wembley ubedu on ye be announce your bag alcohol everything you bet direct you and nso a star we go still can the crowd control no even also 21 personnel they are able to control every crowd to get out of the premises of Wembley ain't we no can Wembley and there are so many buildings residential buildings and comfortity a do event now you almost blocking so that entrances of their building in security personnel now only resident I am my own rem and nyina account and ade we crowd hwe entrance no unzo make me buy me ka say obi tupi into the entrance and case of the barricade see maybe 100 meters from the entrance krana omo direct omo to say their go stick and zigzag and san wa ba do entrance na no but this one omo anya sa obi park the car or bus straight to the entrance obi see fit trim or bus straight to the entrance into crowd in be buso. And I one contract. Me sure say the even the security company is involved. And go for more be our go for more kita badges ni bina e bigina ho keke no boye adwuma. So there will be a problem. There will be a problem. The go stick is right because when we are seeing over 7 companies in the country when there is an event because at higher 90,000 the security personnel are over 1,000 or maybe 2,000. And sana omukra security personnel mobile report and sana even the program mobile reported 3 hours before even the program will start. To be banna be security personnel need now near director of Fahara. They say they control you, direct you. But we know the time, even the time when they started program nuclear was a problem. The time of security personnel and nuclear duo. How were they controlling the people say queue for Hasi? Ni pasa line ten I no mbebu nka wa famo so
they have no knowledge about it.
Yeah, so the problem is the cause problem. Okay. And it's really bad for us.
Very bad.
And I think
okay.
Biscout man come the enemy see from Pacho. Me chacha ubia. Biscout kaka mate meiti biano. Like ubia opinion ye ba me kaka me dem dey so so say like yen Ghana won ye fa bibia o enye hwe o say because program no oba pana o make point kakra ese sika semono fa bi ye pe ade ye ene
enon adie ne titi e ho na me pese be ko sa point se sika se
ore biscuit me ba betemase enti enye no kwa me
Mr.
de
Tade,
mpese
odi e
menkane se
chenaju. Are.
ya de mpese
Edi ase.
menkane se wo biscuit you obia pa de pa
Security for the enjoy amoka. Edi ase.
wo
Ning na ncho.
be biscuit
Mo
we ma
pe bi bia
menkase
jajajaja na yin
oba
iska.
pa de me ba oba pa me
E
ba
pra
he
kasa mai fi
na
decent.
Brian wo honorable Brian Achampo no de nyomtofo bakwa me hona na me wo no de nyomtofo bakwa there was a time bi or they started circle there so ho achi asema me ke be 7 years ago or this circle there nko bakwa no satan on amachi dede oji 70 Ghana and bebre were like oh who are they me the boy den me kobi and uwura mu wo who say yes bibia de dana akwam ɛno yɛ ɛno ɛwɔ point kakra ɛna te sɛ meme de ɛyɛ me problem ne se wo si be dodo na ɛka se ɛyɛ park yɛn a yɛsɛ nkwalaa ɛyɛ de ɛkɔɔ bi eti ɛdeɛ ntotoyɛ ɛne yɛyɛ de to nkwalaa ne hɔ because wonim ne nti a meba soro no ɛnɛ Holland yɛwɔ Amsterdam kuro yi mu ɛnɛ ɔmo yɛ ɛmaa ne mmarima da yi wɔ ha Biscuit me se me hyɛ da kɔwura mu bi me se me hwɛ adeɛ just around Amsterdam where you Oma ye point bɛyɛ te sɛ 4 ɛwɔ dam hɔ ne ho mɛsi uwura mu keka ɔmo se ukita bottle keke nsuo kura wɔ mu a ida obɛhwie nsuo na gu ana wo de bottle no bɛto wɛ mu like ɛno kura amahu akwala bi wɔ hɔ mpanifo mpo no wo so ɔmo atoto nneɛma ɛno na yɛ problem wo sik ɛna meka se sika no hɔ ne ɛka ho kakra but ɛno kura de nka ho ɛna yɛn wɔn sorry for me say you ɛyɛ ne do bi a ya adwen no obi wɔ kura ya Ghana ni bi wura ne Ghana ni na gyina ɔse ebi afa bottle de to bin ni mu abɛka se how ade na menye enti nneɛma nkitinkiti bi ɛte yɛ max ɛwɔ se yɛ nyinaa yɛ bin with it because ade a program a wo yɛ akwala o Biscuit wote Germany da bia me bisa mo question no hwɛ ade na ha obi nyim ɔpemfo nyim otwi bicycle obi awo just be 2 months na ɔde ne ba hyɛ ne bo na otwi bicycle because enema gugu na akwam ba ye kromu utwa kwam kura ne driver gira zebra crossing so ne utwa botu ka se me de fa obayi kɔ do ho a wo nti aye nema bi normal ya na de ye lead to sade we enti ye nyina ye a lesson was yesua Accra Sports Stadium sade we ebisiye eho abrochie uko company bia ɛso a onye wura mu pɛ at this point yɛma light out in case of if you light go off ka bi say no nko ade aso ba yɛm bi say ho point saving ba bi a ɔmo yɛ program na yɛ de nkwala kobi na yɛ say yɛ park no at this point be kwa normal yɛ de amakwala
Omo ye ba ko pe e wo VIP section
Abraham itu for no sin Abraham because no so ewo
mateme de dem wo kan nyina ne se yensuande da bia yenye te se eba ne ye de two way na so ne de two way na so ye nyina yenye correction on it ne moving on medas
Abena
me pacho good evening good morning baby obi no
okay then na ho ye
okay de me ho ye ne say as compared to last year when you drew ya ubedi kan akwa scan wo ticket no then you go through security they may observe biom say last year omo security for ankasa and most of them no omo ye Asians, let me put it that way. Into no scan wo ticket anywhere which there was barricades different VIP for near there no wakwakoye. This year, you go through park honum no. When you do honuma, when you bebo entrance back also, obi ani ho. Into no, there was some people. There was some people be no moko. Into I said, ni friendly, you are just following the crowd. Mimi ko do honum 4 p.m. Into no ye do mechi sa into open and take a car na fi de wakwa kopi e kwan ketuwa bi just like a very narrow space omwaye wall no against park no and bush and so wo efa
So it's like there is a narrow space. I'll bend Nantimo. Inti a honom no any realizes say what is happening?
Sorry, now
Inti
on say this year the no more any different park there.
yeah, Omanya no Barnet.
Omanya baby omoya no. I think
Yes,
say
but it was close to Barnet. Yes, it was close. Nina North London. Inti here could draw any mass and yet to say there was a gas explosion. Yeah, crampo ya anti-crampo say a gas explosion. Yes, a fire. So they were trying to control the situation. And I had a friend in. I want to catch him say, "Oh, omo bedru ya around to ne crampo no." Na situation ne crampo siama. Omo resolve the situation no. Now, Mimi could have VIP ticket, so I was thinking, say, "Oh, at least there would be some way be advantage be amimenya." There was nobody asking say nkola wo he. There was nobody asking say mpenifo wo mu. And security for no metimi akan omo. No mo ye 5 sene nkofo ka no. Omo ema afa. Omo mo left side no kakra eremu a no mo aposi omo. Na the right side for so near ama kakra so ayede. Omo so eremu. So that was what they were doing. It got to a point that maybe I'm the crampo there. Our line was not moving at all. The other side, no, and a name movie. In kola womu, and pennyful wom, and kola gubagis moi. Just say you can see say kola na break.
Abre. Wow.
Finally, mami chuchaso. Finally, yebo modia eko drew entrance, baby on my barricade, ba kubi. It wasn't even fixed properly. Inti ya ni ejeji na honum krampo na ni ekuta barricade ni mu. Sene beya ento bi naiso. Inti no ye ni catch a police for later on police for be remu. Eni catch
Okay,
on
George,
say.
Mepikyo.
Inkrofo tu bi ekuta bagisa omodi kill ni mu. Ana mu say okay. Omonko na ya nkasi ye nkrofo ne ba akwa na okuta megaphone. Obi okọ bibia no ebe hu sa guy no. No okuta megaphone. E catch omo say. E catch security tintin ba akon say. Prevent you from entering. And I mean, maybe someone say, are you not seeing, say, they are toddlers or mugu baggy simwana, or some way toddlers, and cadence no mamma, no man for months, nafi. And I may say, the organizers made it clearly say, obey me then collaba. That is why they made provisions when kola are free from kola. Oh, yes.
Very bad.
Oh yes, into honoma meminini twa so honom.
Abena me pacha me bo biscuit because untimin blame security because of say your man debrief about Jumana warrior no.
So onim
good and American until you're aware of it until no on then obey.
Yes.
And also Jina.
Yes, into meminini twa so. Now before around 4 p.m. no. Ami mekwakura mimi ramu na 5:28 abo. Me drew her 4. Mimi ramu na 5:28. Not there were people protesting say push. We ye nyina ye timi kan ye mu ye ho bomu ne ye push yo mo. So man kasa no na mimi only say police for no so mo ba honom no so no. If there was any proactiveness, they could have sensed say baby bunny basi. Because this whole push nini na start say around 4. And people were like last entry AS7. It was 5 p.m. already. Nkofo be brena guyechi. What time? Enomo be enter to enjoy the program na 9 p.m. no program no ebe pon. So everybody was now anxious to go in. It got to a point and for the first years or more remwa.
Let's go entry no work and so I'm for be no be 5 hours in mumura you.
Entry no so nya entry
e boss 7 na so close door now. Asem na person ka kire
entry no so nya entry bia esu. Entry no so eno mo bia ne ketua bi. And the most sad aspect of the whole situation they say after say the whole stampede no any mess no has happened no now there was a bigger gate for all of us to go out. Mind you, your honor no obi ambebo ya mani say ebia there is an issue at hand, so program no oma pause enti no yen kofie. Me sister bedru hot 3, she couldn't enter. Into I don't know frame or outside they say police if one akacho mo say omun kofie because the program is going to be cancelled.
Yeah, there
So
wasn't
there
any
is no,
announcement as well.
there
It
was
was really bad.
nothing.
It's like Obia
So
Kachiro, no Obia Kachiro, when he say, my
yeah,
police for no,
my sister
I
never
feel
frame
you
me
much.
from outside.
Yeah.
Later on, I was tasty and I wanted to go and grab something to drink. And one of my me said they cannot sell to me because police for Nakajo must say they should stop selling. That was when I hear who say instead of near kosono no cranny say there is some casualties near the nina. Not gonna party in the park for na baby issue statement. Ewo Instagram say program no on my pause. A friend of mine still wanted us to stay there. And I make catch and said I be. Yinti me engine him say because my sister briefing me say there is something happening outside. That was when Madame for the Becca said, the whole thing happened right in front of her. And it was by God's grace. And no, it's me here there. Enya niti didimo. Or say right in front of her. Ni ma obi CPR. And she was asking, say, wo mo be CPR. Nkofo bebre na abweshia no. Air circulation no. Ewa himfa. Health and safety wise no. Air circulation ewa himfa. There were lots of people. And it just no company gates na ye push your mona around 6 na otiminya kwan ewura mona. Anka wentimi krampa enwremo.
Na chese nyankopon kra na ya adom keneka nipa
Discount. Me say Sassy we say,
Kenya
no, was a kissy last
semiketua.
year. Last year, why the back? No,
Tiny
was a kissy
entrance
last year.
no. That tiny entrance no. I say cubicle. I was there. Into Mimi Hunia Kono. So around 4, Mimi WhatsApp and I started posting on my stats say pour as if I knew something was going to happen. Around 4 on my WhatsApp and I may started to me test it because last year me call ye March me cause I called a rapaholic even though it was an indoor program. I'm sorry, everything was in place. Me a Stone Boy fan. Mato beam tickets.
And why he be shao. Bim.
Yes.
Yeah, the benny.
Mato beam tickets.
Being fan for when I'm we had better on. Woman,
Okay, as well, Obi Kai. What has Obi Kai? Obi say, if na aye drama sa dey we am so.
Poor organization. Poor organization.
We thank God for your life.
Oba, what do Shatta Wale? What do organization?
Say
na ukobi
Bejina I could do dona no tama be me kono me ko programmer content. But last hour program pa no say free one time. Sa na mete. Me fifie na ekobofo. Na time na me kona me drew. I can't bear 5 minutes me do na mu say send you police car see rush call. And I'm a catch the penny now one night and I can say BBS work, you know, was a sad was there. Something has happened. It does say ya will be kind and I say BBS because now police car no 207 Emma na amam as for busy. And to me drew dawn and no. And I can say, me and Nanny go back. Into me back and na major information free inside. And your man air coso. When him making a platform so. And it's what they see. ama Shatta Wale fans any Ghana for on behalf of Akwaba. Eye Dennis program.
Na oba yes program any program. Yes last year kwana was a case.
Meba. Baby ana ye party in the park no. Sa gang for na bia kwaya ma ye afi won. Eko baby foforo. Na the ama ekwan ne ye ketwa no sometimes on Ghana for no bi no. Say na obi boka e de ye program a eye ma mo mfa mofu enko my two eyes program na enipa na organize de edom aboka atua bibia ka fa security emunie manyina no a waba mu na ade no ayekese na ekwan ne dooso na security wo no ubo na obi etwe enkofo fa akire wuram agiska yes my two eyes
I don't know they say I was a wo na wo pay securities o me check it sa no mani nyina
ya check it o mo check it but because we say eson
for more securities
hwe o ma yes ade na eno na ama door no koye kitwa ba enyame anim ni this program is one of the biggest programmer say party in the park Shatta program we say what is one of a kind. It became big. Kesia pa just say enipa take it a short. So what you say? Bimbe gina say any damage control. But the only thing I can say is that it has happened. Emeslamo. Bon fancham. Menu omuna and a UK. And I mean how to organize a big show like that. I mean police if one a investigation. The woman be an eba abeto abonte hanya Ghana. Enya kazi obi be akotu abrai. So what you say? Yes. Say eba critical. And I say a show run the water. Eba get license to cry.
About you are. Make me butu
my friends
last year uko party in the park.
Man could be.
Okay. And come me busa wasem.
Debbie.
Obeti wa me say. Obeti wa ti last year obi oko bibia biscout. Sa problem we are ye hu ni ne yon. Last year na ho. But last year de na e can promise. So ye see ho ni na no. Nipa entry amfa so me say amanfo du ho 1 o'clock as to be 4 5 6 mo na almost o make close door no na amanfo nyanya chance nwuram enti to woka kire obi say
I want to take it online
Debbie enye take it no crack online no obeti wati oma ye gate ni keto to the extent say amanfo ntimi nwuram ntem emma enum ho na ho that is the problem.
What's that Prince point now we're making it say ebia program must be share say be 12 and then what ticket in so nipa na ba be draw 12 no yes MB gate no ye twen ma nipa na ba be bodom pem wa
biscout and say obi gate ni be 3 o'clock na sa manfo wrem na so ka 7 na be pon na obi be do 4 na 7 ni bonus wonya nwrem ma you are not being fair to the person.
And of course, no, I wonder what's a human war. Who be a would be it nipa ko nipa benyina no nipa ewrem
because I learned to say security for the year council for security but if make I'm saying in the case a 22 for and you know I'm yet to find out the truth. So what I say
biscout me see here last year on say nimpo na nipa gina bebribe na nipa buofu no na security for no mugina on Ghana for no move no say provoke enkofo no catch them say massa free akọ because enka o person we make ka bantem imagine obi ani abrew me say ni masem crop because me can amount for like akuma beto mo yam. What the sister ne kan say ama boy bi o catch and say enkrana bra was say enkrana bra ko do mo kafi. Asem we catch nipa.
the nkola will kill no man. They shouldn't have even brought them. But nyami shra man tuntum bi
I
or ye
said
police ni
party in the park.
or ye police ni. Nyami shra some man tuntum ni pa among abrofo police if one mobile no kwa na no ye tuntum. He was so helpful say sanka onya hoden na anka obetimi control whatever thing that was happening. You could see from his face. Because when we
Biscuit ya fan say nipa no mugina ho no nipa no mugina ho no buofu enti se ka kwa we ka asem nka nipa dominate ya kade na kombe no wo de ya fan say asem kan so we say like enkura na bre na ka obi o no ka say ai enkura na kura no enkomu hia komu ja omu ofia Biscuit obi auto take it ya ka asem we tire
no na I have one cross there party in the park no Adani with him when he started no na about families no family enkwala any mpanimfo about Ghana stuff ubesha mo Ghana ntare every all the 45 different tribes no obia culture and one more we and any idea the call yes that's just an net here
but one say
but ekunanim no enyama change mu Binyami anim ni emiko bia che ankasa
Biscuit one na make say a party in the park no a family thing like enkra from the beginning no
family outdoor program
no kwada yi bi kura say so dem di dia
family from titi a family thing
akwa no cast actually no he's wrong
no kuta no kuta megaphone no
enkwala ko bi
Basically, only say anunti party in the park. You say she was Scotland anywhere because of this program. Most for your moody last 2 weeks. It was very perfect. Scotland for your moody last week. It was perfect. I say family and who's a family in California or money at the other. Family thing. I didn't say
Biscuit me say the man we na buy Shatta Wale na obey mu na man penifo no be call this time around like Shatta Wale na
but then youngsters in
Shatta Wale na or like oba this time and I'm a problem we buy and you say bia problem de bia na wo but akwa say nipa no wo bo show no kra no and by force so to be ko hwene nti wo dey say mama na manyama nwura ma me kofi ko dwene me but this Shatta Wale show na man for your madwen say Shatta Wale nti no of
course.
But Mr. Mo, now walk about tickets now go ento ewo online no. Nyame anim rekrenie me drew ye can say me fa basako ehonom no. There was this man on me beka say osi o na unkuta spare tickets. And I said that bio osi man to tickets o. And I'm saying to be the enya bi. Osi wo anka wose me to kwan na mentimi anko. Meanwhile no Ghana party for I issue statement I think 2 days ago or so say they are sold out and there would be no tickets
at the gate
the door.
There wasn't any ticket at the entrance.
What's your say Ghana for your problem? Yeah, can we be?
But that's a now I can't problem. Residents, no, say baby or hold my. I think some of the parks, baby, my crowd, I park you at the risk it, boy. And here not residents in no areas. No, what they was say at this time, mom pack up. But sure, mom for more pack or cars is here, including double yellow.
And for the crowd, the system go for garage.
And you know, we said that make at the beginning, no. In as much as said the gate was an issue, no. We also. But say if fire no prayer banner ambul a fire we say we get for neighbor. I'm what in the I just will be TM say move free or so I don't know. It's just
maybe I can't assume way. Even crown say take it not a bibewo door one man I say gate one na. Yen don't take it our entrance. Take take it stand. I will say yes separate. Even
Good.
Wembley crown, oh buy a ton take it over, but your ton was separate and get entrance on them. Oh, bet me a ton take it to a horn the venue nase. By your ton say, baby, you'll be could take it or the room. The one yes, our ton which is wrong. And she also now take his stand. I will
And
far away.
Ghost, yep.
Even Ghana crown.
But you know about to work into the Mamacasa. Sir, we event now open big gate. Now the good security at Jana. Why the betting will be a room, sir? The new room no magic scale me. But me, sir, one person on your way of it. On your way, the air customer. The make cannot hear because so be a all year, dear Biana. And I do mana all year, and you don't want to bet me. When you now come back, say, Ubenya security expert, Ubenya supervisors, Ubenya team leaders. So, because when you say any power in a Jumano, I bet cost but cost ye mount. The make because one call when you who be a dear cost.
I didn't be a cost, but Shatta Wale Nipani Bibi.
Now, okay, you so wale crown, now wale baby no, wale team no, the security crown, I was saying.
Debbie,
hey, Mr. Mameka same way say Ghana High Commission.
Okay.
Ghana High Commission on Ukrako this AQ now. I was like, I didn't
know so this high profile, high profile.
And went to me and rep.
And I make can come back security expert now make no. Now okay, security protocol high profile phone about.
I want no more barricades for VIP for this person for this part. Just say what dream one wants to say.
Oh God.
Okay, Abna Uko bio meba nana meba mami bisa Abna say me important. Abna Uto take it no event brief na event headlines no Uto take it no ye email kan what's going on. BBC ade osawo ye na kan one.
I'm sorry, there was nothing unlike Rapaholic na me toy no.
And ye being come.
Wow, very poor. Really,
for wireless or how unverified so to take it account.
And yeah, normal posty things that you can bring. A one page or Instagram.
Wow. That's quite unfortunate.
Yeah, before so to take it, our proper organization be our UK for security expert. Nobody can't go through and what to take it. So when it Jihun said or so now when it Jihun now that's all.
Email some of the baby crowd be
Biscuit, the problem we a problem and say I say we be see you better bar and I'm say a chile or into 9 year boy and year goose better baby. Okay, last year the end buying. And you like if you program I said, nah, man for baby bar social life. Like program there, like nipa bar. Once nipa de Ghana for the hard drink into name be like a here, Ubi na theatre a me say, Senka we on, Sekanya Shatta Wale, the Enakabe in baby bar, and can you see last year the can be bit metal this year, it could be uncount myself. But man, problem Satan did that's what say on the buy and into the my in the Casawa. It could be uncount.
Sir, I didn't see you stop boy and crop what age this
you see a yen yes hard dinner yes hard dinner so okay can until a man for Casa we gave it just what
and there no be any also man and jail sir nana me can send you
I saw it on TikTok live
and you run a contract before and
no crap
many soldier penino lieutenant colonel what that or cheni pa bed 1,002 so ya codina na worry and wa bro and your nam western or in the court what John so look at this. Enti way say enyemra and a control say ni power ya ade a chion ko ni pa 1,002 so wo did say say ni power wo de wan kasa kacha bank say ko Africa so anke be ka say obi na ye no.
Oh yeah.
Which is what have fun and Odim Quasam. They make cannot say. Enti abrofo emra and a control that's a difference.
Yeah.
I
catch you
Biscuit security near training no. Biscuit security near training no. Mungo video no. Tama and Kofono force so move na akwani to blow security ni a training no to blow
I say
But
the
one
last
was
square feet
security,
is
Papa Bruni, Biana Osha Black, no. On no crumple, he was making the situation worse.
base scout Mrs.
Ask me why. On no
Security
no
need
more pushing
to
them, no.
blow security ni bo be blow what to
Mpacho mami kasa 1
me
minute
say ko
man.
video no base
George
Stampede
scout
ni
person
ebu
or
amenim.
castle.
Eba
Matad
George wo ho George
ene matadi nyina tete. Na
Oh George
matadi
Capra.
tete.
wase ne de na tete
Natari.
Matadi nyina
Daddy,
tete.
Kafra, Dada.
Now
Me
she will
ho
go
me ho
there.
na din. Nye
What
sa
she
de
will
kene di
go.
bi anka bi anka
When
bi
she
anka.
Obeto
now
you so
go.
self George.
Pacho
George,
say
so I tell you, I said, no, she will go.
me
Shua legi.
me top o me ho na
I said, now,
din.
Casa, what
Boy
I
ba
you were naked.
boy ba kwa na me da no so for mo de ne nan mu na
Any serious so.
me cars mpa na akire mu ne no.
Hey George
The thing
Capra.
is
I go through a lot.
entrance no nurse and oma bie ne kituwa bi ne nipa ne wura mu 11 that was so stupid also mu bie ne kese because ubie ne wura mu a afa ne ekote kiti wo no makoko cheki e call very
Easy a crama omo. Yeah.
eti na omu bie ne kituwa bi na nyansa bi anim eti aka 3 lines na nka drum so na push me by
Capra.
and e tough form eti e tough na after I struggle for your life. Na me stampede no ebi nto me da this is my first time na me
me
nimpe
say
e
base scout kotoko ne has
Who
di
kum
ni
ni pashe?
picture na
Ibeti
say
no.
kotoko ne has di ni bi kotoko ne has di ni bi kuma say
I said no air into the
me picking on now e been told that it you told
ebi nto me
say
da this is my first time me who be da
Me say, ye page na say, Ashe, ye nua be ma kofi mukase. Onu na me say, and the gas explode wo ho no. Esu a
Sana
program
mate.
pa. Kofi, shaden ye speed recovery what?
Obadi
Baby, I
esu
will
a
be a.
prayer na.
Yes, she pa.
Oh Jesus Christ. They are 70.
Kofi mukase ashe. Enti ye frem no.
Oh.
Me tie me nua enti no o first time I
enti
be to no na o
me
home ne
first
te
this is
say
my first time me who
o
be
home
da
ne ko say
na me who me ti me who odem pa me obi am kogima me who odem pa but edru ba bi no na me who say no man fa force bi am fam am free mu a me I think say me any guy ba ko bi na me ti yetimi pie first and na me wo fa girl bi small girl after no 11 years no no so shim ti no say me twe man mpa bo nyina yi ne na mu nyina bubu ana ma me abefa na kofi and me kwa me tese me ra ho me first time was me fa ko Ghana party in the park am na ko ja kwa kosi na the year room de me hu ye ne say the police were there but there were no security omunye security guards and I mean tia no police for gina no ho but omunye adwuma na say
Me
George
koka
security
send
for
me
no
on
George
no
platform
Meba
bi so obi say
George
ma
Meba
me nka.
The police are not.
George
I know what you man.
Meba security for oye venter police for MA security man nimra bia be say
oh
police for
okay
nanye
me de
police
me
for
nti
ba ho
na me busa no
abrekra BBSC and a police for ba na wo wankasa wo na wo say wo organization wo for security
and I
men
say
oh
be a petrol for ni bi twam a on betima be
any
gyina
what
this
you
cow
say bibia
they
nsi mo bia
can't
report to police betima be gina be hwebi o mu nya hwe ho
any best cow me come e chia me hu that say that big entrance no ma bi ne kitu bi no securities and one no mo hwe onum no me 5 pay
No
oh
me
yeah
5 here.
asem na me kan
5 pay
5 pay oh a program say
Oba
and I
kwa
mean
ka
no
ho.
and then no come many episode ne ba ya ne ye ba be wrem but ye ko fa e kire onum no o me say allo dia ba no so betima ma or artist or band to betima man take it two it episode ni nua girl o UK hanom ne timi e fa e kire wrem it no say e be fa anim wonum tie ba ye no na
Oh.
why you be brain is in the way they be the room tie didi musa na didi musa na sa push near dey e buy
Oh.
but I didn't know poor organization the mechanic
no kana that's
security no was esua security ni esua na baby edi room no e wana bi nso fa pio e kwa kito ni edi room no e wana bi nso fa pie it you could imagine e kwa ni edi room no e wana bi nso fa pie na me hu ye mobo program ne dey say dey for one be cancel bi
Obia making it in the final examination ya framba na wie na ja yen ko pebe bi na
Nje me final submission na me manisi. Dr. Wale, wakyerɛ sɛ okuta dɔm. Ɛwɔ mu sɛ deɛ ɛsi yɛn yɛ. Shatta approving. Ama ɛnɛ no obi ɛka, the crowd was too much. Shatta
There you
25. Wayɛ adeɛ. We prove so yɛ Ghana ni. Wate Ghana ni.
Yes, I'm for
Stone
life.
Boy for no. Ɛbɛhye wɔn mo so yɛ den yɛ agye fans no.
we
Yɛwie nso a organizers no. What's the final statement? Hey, I mean, mommy,
Yeah,
my
about
boss.
kasa yetio, yeah.
Why are they what we proving? Abrofo nyineka. The crowd was too much. The still my phone to me my year. They told me no. Organizers no. Yes, Ramo. Aha nye Ghana. Adia me bomb I say yen band Shatta Fest because UK have one. I'm on a channel my band. Bibi anam bika kana mo de band ato so yes bomb I say.
The safety
And
of
we are
people.
investigation. But I say
This is safety in tea.
safety nti safety a bomb pa yes am investigation am we biana am di ye e ba betu ye na cha am kasa mo de band bi ato e Shatta so ba ya ye bo no nti organizers no mamu ndi sike nko echi am ye ne ye am fa nkofo ntrani wo mo ahead security there e here e 4 hours enyum to na mo beto ahe na obetua moka wana wa ma mo bibi kakra
Well, security na
tiresrem
adwuma we wo ya nya 1 hour adwuma o. And adwuma
asem na
no
make say
security
ya
for so
motua
we
moka
can about
1 hour
3 hours before say show ni be
the make goes the make
before
no
some confirm be
ntiase
chance about until 12 hours adwuma na 14 hours adwuma.
say me man say bia mo say fiti 4 to 9 o'clock
papa first man na
intimidation no yesre wo organizers na munye next time na munye ni ye na enye fe na munti Shatta fueni amama Shatta a Shatta dodo ama Shatta and too much na amoye den kra na Stone Boy phone won twa yen and they become an ashy discount muntimi twa yen
bad record ya mo jade atu ye mam
For life is our life,
you
whether you
yate
like it or not.
you
Deep
yate
nation.
ampedia
For life is our life.
The American nyina say to say the best scout yen so na ya na ye ma ye safety ehun hia ye.
yeah
In as much as say organizers na nya me can say me kodru or there wasn't any way I would force myself into entry. And the manya show na hwa manya show na nya
Mr.
dey.
Sir.
Ahwe because emfaso bia ni so obekwa akohwe wo kwa. Na to say the oba pair ka nyina based on organ because ya ko shows a ewo O2 a ebi American artist na ebe performing na say for a cheap but ukwa bibia da ne kwan so yepon obia be ezete enye amanfo embuso bebre so what you say because omo odors am betimi apie na mo odors abebi obi efa evra enti just in case say that bia na enwema be koso because I me ya say obi betimi ahwere ne nkwa na obi bewu ana so obi be pra seriously because oba beje nani and na afen so Shatta so no eboa ne ho obe performance ni nyina na ase obi a lose as a see enti omo fa no man to na akwam but me mom de me dru ba bia who's fault be e ba ne say me protect me ho ne mabusua I would just rather go rather than say me force me myself into a kwakope problem ama me ho me da ase bebre.
Briska, Miss Masama can say it depends on how I be seen idea or the SC mo. Say yeah, and seen idea na say san koso say and the yeah fault because ain't me must say idea ba kono be keep repeating sa. It remember dia make catch up say. You see that say so mo na organizers no mo die ni mu no. So omo da so use to adwene na omo fa nkofo omo ye like now omo dwene na adwene na omo fa organize program because e nipa ho ade na ye e na first ne so don't forget say na nipa dodo a neba program no ene no air time say every year into no say discount untimi fa the same format na na de ye ne be 20 years ago no enye ne nemrimu even though nene kra no was baby wo ho a by now no mo tent ankasa se bia wo bra utim ko gina se biscuit we die ewia ne sisu saa wo from an part 12 na ewia ne sisu saa Debbie, this time around, mummy, papa kakra because a party in the park we so. And I'm in Krubi move yasi now more party in the park. Won't mean can't tell me say it could be so dear, a cassin you could need that.
Debbie.
Inti say you could asa, a yidi dia, you could asa record ne dia. Then other than ye, the mumuna ye big, no, ye mamu de bia, ye shema, a iba, like problem bam. No, said Dino Magia Tono, say a more quite so Monsignor beam, which I don't know how I be, and never be attending out.
What I mean to you,
But say, Omotamina how quite I beam, that's how deal with say, see beam the art. Best cut, then any or more massama.
Yo, yeah, that's it. Hey, Oba.
I wish for best send me catch them a message in a platform. So I'm a obi biara as a opera and I say, washing the baby. Yako Monkafra na organizers no ebehwe se bibi san NCBM.
Okay.
Minim se efutuo sakra nipa agye nsore. Because I dey na esi no. Sempa wa mamu a ye betimi abande. Cheze Ghana fo a ye wo kroma se die. Ye bibia na ekonanim kakra bi a na wo se bibi ebebom eme bande ye bande ye yana. Adai yankwa na ye programs okroma. Countries bebreye but ye could anymore se amfedi outa na aye ye the band kwato so timisra mo pamacho mo bien fanche na ye nuanom na o mepra ne edwawu nso RIP.
Okay.
Timisra mo bedamase.
Okay,
Na men kan kira mo se artist bia ni Ghana obeto the dance walking da. Dance walking ba ko pe. Memi anyo wo crowd na ungu ya no bi da. Crowd na ungu ya wo bi da. Wo bi da. There be abla me twa so. Me twa wo ba fa sombo e show bottom. Me le Shatta Fest mama chuo maba.
Kone koda.
Me koda. Artist the bien wo obi say one more try say this is not Shatta Wale show. It's a party in the park. Massa why didn't it also? Yes, it's Shatta Fest.
Yeah, that's it.
People went there because of him. You can't take it away from him. He's the king. Whether you like it or not. Every time I say, bye. Obesity.
But me so me dear no me we no first one no the issue of me unsen for say refund. They are forgetting that when you were buying the ticket, there was no policy. Policy and they say it is non-refundable. It's like people did not read. It is non-refundable. You agreed to their terms and conditions.
Akuya. Abena.
Sister.
When you read in here, it is bit me ba show. Or kwan was a request in the sika back. Adia Ghana for the ABM.
Like how?
What ba show no? So to take it in online. What ba show no? Ebi mo set me call request.
Refunds no should be before the show, not after the show. That's how it's always.
Name it after the show. Bet me amount some promoters for you to interview them and listen from the horse's mouth.
Hey.
Yes. If event right.
If you actually say you request refund from the bank.
Yeah, no.
No. I did it. I mistakenly bought 2 tickets.
Yeah.
The person asking say you can request a refund from your bank. It was impossible because I signed for their terms and conditions. Their policy was non-refundable.
Before. Sure, Obiako. Ewo Dominion Center. okwa otimi ko request satam na kwai dem so wantimi amatimi yes o mo na mankrofo so ayire wo mo nsam tuntun black
This
man
country still now a
black says
coso, Mamincho, that's a policy.
thank you
A security policy. I will hold any auto take it free. Any company be no catch or say a non-refiner. Any issue or banga where then or bang any idiot any or catch your bank say me to take it to way more sen come show no mentimi anko me hear me sika back. Wo de wa kwa sama cho bank. Or so bank call company, the third party no do sika bro. Enti dia bank ni be follow baby a sika no coin. Now we email company ni say my client say obeto take is over show when timi amba enti ye ni sika back. Be prove the entia.
Yeah, we should maybe cool why, Mr.
Nana tie na bank na catch on bank ni catch wa. Na one so company na organize show na catch a bank say no. Show ne ba so. Na bank na catch say ba so dia approve mami hu say me client no buy e just all buy nti hu hia say o this can be back. Say want me anya bibia go kan che bank ni say nipa ne buy a o this can be my bank ne back.
Oh, okay.
Nti je say allow dia mo obi di bi ya allow dia. But lucky enough, say allow the amunya nipa corner Snapchat the chest or bagan music awards but or sika back. I don't come out bank and a bank the back show my nipa say na show no buy information chest or buy ni.
Me bank furniture come out because I needed a refund for one ticket. Right, for one ticket. And no much come out into much come out. The response was I signed for their policy. Say me to ticket it is non-refundable.
And you know,
good, but basically, I can't get back control. So where our cost now, I cancel no. Open so now refund, I'll be now refund because the policy just show they cancel. Until show I cancel no.
Ghost. There's an agreement. So, to idea even on online crana. I was a new once I know bank can be approving. Almost a new certain agreement. Into kind of agreement. That's a who agree. No agree. That's a who pay refund. Easy, sir.
But basically, now so can be see baby obia banking. They make an notice because bank be any policy and also honor. So bank be policy
with the issue of refund, no. Me to even next year rapaholic ne grandpa matono. There is
shoes
there is an amount to protect your tickets, right? In this case, no, there was nothing like that. Won't you any amount to protect your tickets, ne say, and then as you cancel show na yenfa usika amount. Even Rapaholic this year, the crampono, I protected my tickets. And no more training now we must say, should in case na say take show no ambaswa, you get your money back. In Ghana Party in the Park case, there was nothing like that. I'm sorry.
Good. The all kind of Matthias said me in this speech, the all kind of Matthias said, but we say bank policy different from organization be so policy. Enti wo sika no bank na issue the amount. Enti se wo nya wo sika back akwan be na obefa so obeka cho bank say make to take it me the show na nya mba so cancel. But omu policy different from bank ni policy. Bank ni be tu anamon obeka ko busa Dennis mu se mu show na ba so anasa amba so. As long as say amaso ne there then also we. So
bank for need to mean force because policy and can't say show number so they have to refund your money. I'm sorry.
Okay, what if one say na
no. Just as I was saying, Mr. Tienna, the issue of ticketing ebamono. Another my second point na be security wise any organization. Thirdly, transport link. Ufa Basa, we'll see. Me, I traveled for over 2 hours because of baby Meme Wono. Meme was South London. and a program no North London.
Hey, and a kwawa.
Me far train any bus for over 2 hours.
Biscout. Yeah, no, South. Because young pontem tianko.
Miss Emily, the same is number south. Me bar man south. And a program no north.
A chance a warm ba.
Me say, let me feel say, let me difference. It didn't know was a come hotel around north or and I must make call south because of that. Me and me lie do. I feel me check it.
I want to go. What you baby no.
I feel my drive was that was the first time I drive to UK. My drive was do that. And my problem was runabout, you know. Me do runabout now my confusing. Because you had it different. So me drive street in so they are.
How right shoulder in no, I don't confuse you.
Yeah, but me do runabout was my confused. It's enough for them to say not rather that day they're very interesting.
And this one drive here, we see over bus now see open 90 for 19 minutes. Now, omo issue another statement. Me can't be a me person me my reference because I read a lot. Omo issue statement to say omo etien crofo how. So they were going to provide buses at a bit me transfer at least in crofo ayede akọ venue hono. At advantage point omo ebe jinane de me hu bi so mo troye. Me point ne say mo de mo be no North London crampo na mumma emben transports stations at least 95 minutes to crampo na at a point me see free bus ne mo no 90 minutes na me ntimi wo area no abna me fa boat
reason tia eya na etisa no on say park no eya na residents tete enti say anko inside na noise no be complain be frequency enti say wo hwe cock forces baby na train no wo any baby abasi be siu e ma be nante akomu pa sana wakwa akowura gate na emuwa eya na residents no kan enti na eya na emasa walking distance de betomu no so what you say
okay
enti
se me de manuel si
bas beba e was like
okay and I goes for
okay
me
yeah good number
yeah goes for me
kakra me so me kan say say omofa dwumadie na to mu say every year bia mo bebo moden na omo ya kakra me so me kan say omo hwe na omo to enema ye si ho no say de be ya dwumadie ne be koso every year bia but ade kakra wo mu say unse na say ko show a ekwan a ye fa so ko e different na ye wie nso na ye koso so ekwan a ye fa so ko e different so nimza ye ko show a ye konin say ye wie na ye kono nimi edu de na ye pentem pa
ye kono
good enti say ye bana say ye pentem abade a omumma ho kwan omunye ho ye say nipa pentem abana enkoye one gate pe na be koso a ye den nipa be from akọ say ofa bibi ti say Wembley say ya nipa ewura ma entrance no so ba say ye pon a entrance e wo ho no. Oh, you have no idea. Say, hey, wait me now. Yeah, but now you to say yeah, quite me because se ni pay every na say kwa obi e pentem so obey there obo mo de sia bonten na wako. Enti also want to check it sa na mani nyina no mo de enema toto na kwam. E na entrance na eni kwa say ye baby ba akopɛ. So because check it and more check it. And now security for no more no man check it. So unya room free security for ni we ni say o kuta take it we are obekọ am yakọ scan once and watimi akọ baby also okọ enti ni kwan say ye ba akopɛ I will say at least timi ye free and answer for say the be ya ebe ma dwumadi because me gidi sesenka entrance ne dɔɔso ana nipa ni nyina timi ko mu ntemo a ana ama gas explosion bi so amba bi a enkasa na ma we nyina nka ama ana etoso biem so awo se enkwala eba bi no nso no yetimi te nkwala no free mpanyimfo no ho wo se age bi o ho a eni kwa se o mani hu platform no unim se etuo bi ebe woso bi ama mema na ni age na nkwala no so behwe bi saa na wo se entwaye se bibi saa akoso nti o se yete nkwala no so ye den free adult no se de o mu so be ye den o mu so betimi age o mani na betimi de ya den ani aduane no nso entrance so ye different na den me kwa de me gidi kwa sesenka aduane no ye benya pa ka aduane no wa abonten
they be hard ne
ka aduane no nte no ho krampo because
yeah was it no yeah
because hu o de na ekoso no hu pa
Aduane a moton anaasɛ aduane a mobɛdi
aduane no mo ton no because o didi wi ana ko inside because wireless yen toy aduane o inside o didi wi asa no about
yeah
na one billion you don't one billion so obedi dia na wo kɔ saa VIP section o ɛhɔ no champagne no hwe half glass ma wa ɛyɛ 120 no
120 there
120 pounds yeah enti na ɛhɔ no sɛ wo no saa box no wo no ni ska wontimi nkɔhyɛ enti sɛ wo no wanya ebia wo banku bi na apɛ sɛ otu a edua na se wo kɔtu wi a na wa ɛdɛn wa ba na wa behurihuri eni kwa sɛ banku no ɛwɔ ba bia wo behurihuri na
yo we dey continue nyame ya ma on the 15th of August yeah bim
Yebesia.
Yeah, Shatta baby.
Obua.
Yebesia.
So we be so here car park. You be shep car park, orange car park Wembley. You
Mom making last me come in so mama menkasa. It's no dey well organized. We be go now
Mama ba why? Mama ba nkwansa mo so ayo so.
Obviously beam the any school for the no cre.
I'm kolan
Se class beba muna ebeye well organizer. It is okay se beye school kola.
I guess for you.
Shatta for you we should not be advert.
Bye.
Bye.